What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Tonight we're playing some more Diablo 3. I just want to get through it. Like, I just want to play it every day until we're done with it at this point. Because honestly, like, as easy as it's been so far, it's kind of addicting. Like, I like just watching me kill an entire screen full of enemies in one hit. It's kind of fun. It's a change of pace compared to all of the super hard games we've been playing lately. Plus, my guy's starting to look totally like a badass. Look at him. Looks like a badass over here. Look at him. Let's go ahead and resume. We're just starting Act 2. We are on hard difficulty, but you'd never know it watching it because we kind of tear through everything without mercy. Let's see what's going to happen in Act 2 here. We got our new town that we made. We caravanned up and got everybody moved over here.
New goods today. Please look. You won't be disappointed.
You like his squirt? Hey, Barry Bubs, welcome to the stream. How's it going?
I look small, but I'll hurt you if you try to steal from me.
You're a little kid. Shouldn't talk to me like that. Look at me compared to you. You're lucky I respect kids. I would never kill you, because that would be rude and weird. Recovery goes down, but my damage and my toughness goes up, and it's legendary. Yes, please. You can have this, that, 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 and this. Okay, bye. Good talking. Good talk. Good talk. Good things in yourself. I'm doing alright. How's my Friday been? I worked all day, but it wasn't bad. It was a decent day at the job. How's your Friday been? Been up to anything fun?
I can tell by the look in your eye that you're not going to leave it alone. You want to hear what happened to my father.
You hold too many things in, blacksmith. You should be free with your passions. Good.
Like me, just break stuff.
Well, my father tried to dispel the rumors about my grandfather.
Me in the game, not
night,
me. I just want to clarify that. I don't just run around breaking stuff.
I remember my father screaming for
But this guy, he demolishes everything.
Nasty laughter. A lot of it. Just before justice shoved me out the window, I saw my father crawling up the stairs at me, with 2 daggers in his back and a 3rd whipping round his throat.
Did you take your revenge on the men that did this to your father?
For years I wanted to, but the refugees moved on, vanished. So I left revenge behind and got on with my life.
Why didn't you hunt them down mercilessly and kill them? That's what a real man would have done. Just kidding. Hey, people don't do that. Saturday for me and pretty good, just playing Binding of Isaac, said Barry Bubs. Have you beaten it yet? The last time I played it on stream last Wednesday, like, we just went completely pog through the entire game and beat it. Like, it was, I think we only did one run that entire night and we just beat everything. Hey, Bella, welcome to the stream. How's it going? There might actually still be one more ending past what I got to last Wednesday, but if there is, I've never seen anybody play that far into it.
Uncle Deckard loved this place.
Caldeum.
He wouldn't now that it is under the spell of Belial, Lord of Lies. I can smell his stench on the air.
That's not nice. That's just rude, man.
You two find Belial, and I will hunt his servant Magda. Cain will be avenged.
I'll be a little more subtle about it. Be like, hey, Belial, maybe hit the old shower sometime, huh? Seems like maybe you did some hard work today. You put in some hard work.
I have never been outside the city my entire life. I have never even.
I forgot which there I have to use.
When they
Hey, they are.
Here, I thought I would die.
Barry Bub says I've beaten Mom's heart a couple times.
But now,
What?
look at this view. I have never understood how large the world actually was. It is beautiful.
We did the boss after Mom's heart last Wednesday. I can't even remember who that is, but we did it.
Good, because I got some new items to show you. Sure, there's more buyers in the city, but I like it up here. Better view, no pesky guards.
What do you mean new items? I don't think I've ever seen you a day in my life, dude. Any items you had are new to me. Like, you could have the crappiest items in the world. You could be like, hey, I got new items for you, dude. I'm like, oh, sweet, you do? I've never seen these before. I wouldn't know any different. I've never lived in the desert before. I don't know what kind of crafting items desert people have. Why do you have more to say to me already?
What do you think of Chaldeum after your time away?
I told myself I'd never come back here. And yet here I am.
Because of what happened to your father.
Because of what happened to me. Some scars.
Bala says Binding of Isaac is such a great game. It is such a great game.
The weather doesn't suit me either.
I actually quite liked trying Enter the Dungeon too. I thought that was pretty fun. Okay, we're only going to talk to one more person, and I swear we're going to go just mercilessly kill everything without hesitation. Or my health going down even a slight bit. Oh my god, we're not talking to you right now. You got too much stuff to say. I'm thirsting for the blood of my enemies. I can't stop and talk. Okay. Oh my god, everybody wants to talk to me today.
Where do
What the
these
heck?
refugees come from?
I am not a god. I am a Shira,
A
commander of
Shira.
the Iron Wolves. We saved these refugees from Magda's coven, but even now wreaks havoc throughout the borderlands.
As it happens, I am hunting Magda. Where do I find her?
She's heading toward Alcarnus, but has blocked the road behind her. However, there is another way, through the Kasim outpost.
Barry Bub says it is. I've been addicted to it since I saw Bubby playing it a while back. Well, I appreciate that. Appreciate you being inspired by watching my gameplay to go pick the game up. That means a lot. Means it at least looked fun when I was playing it. Whether that was me that made it look fun or the game made me look good. Either way, works for me.
Guard. Where do these
Oh, I already
I am
did
not
that.
a god.
I already did that.
I am a
How's it
I already
She's
did
heading
that.
toward... All of these people have fled from the cultists in Alcarnus. They are refugees far from their homes.
Why can't they enter the city?
Excuse me.
The Imperial Guard lets no one in. These people are sentenced to a slow death.
That's actually what got me into
The Iron
Binding of
Wolves
Isaac
were
originally too. Is I watched one of the
until we
streamers
helped
I
the
like
Zakarum priests
playing
find
games
a
watch it,
successor to
or
the first Emperor Hakan. We
you know what I
became
mean.
the Emperor's
I watched one of the
personal
streamers
guard
I
after
enjoy
that,
watching play
but
it.
everything changed
Yeah.
a few months ago when the
Yeah,
first
that was it.
refugees began
Yeah.
arriving. An Imperial Guard was created to protect the citizens from the refugees, while we were out in the desert fighting the Coven and their
I didn't watch them watch it.
Eventually,
Although that
they
could be like a
took
whole new level of Twitch streaming. Stream yourself watching another Twitch streamer play games and react to it. It's meta Twitch.
Teriel and I learned that while the Iron Wolves were fighting Magda in the desert, the Emperor replaced them with Imperial guards who bar all from the inner city.
I suspect that the Iron Wolves were
Like
sent
this guy?
out to die. Belial has made his move. We must find a way into the city.
As a child, I explored Chaldeum while Uncle Deckard studied here. I can get in through the sewers.
Good. Learn what you can while I hunt Magda.
He's like, good, I'm not going through the sewers.
Alcarnus sounds like Magda's
Go
trap.
on your own and come back with knowledge. Tell me what you find
The
out.
inner city is closed by order of his...
Kilnan sells only the best.
Dude, yeah, you should probably get like better armor or better clothes for yourself. You're not really advertising your wares too well. You look kind of like a clown, I'm not gonna lie. I would not buy clothing from a man who dresses like that. Hello.
May of my banished peers have fled for Lut Gholen. Not I. I shall wait for our emperor to come to his senses.
Very noble, my lady. So it has nothing to do with the last caravan leaving 10 minutes ago?
What impudence! How dare you even speak to me?
Apologies,
Got
my
her.
lady. You'd best take up your concerns with the Emperor.
Streamception. It's such a good time eater. Yeah, Binding of Isaac definitely is like one run if you're really good or you have a good run that lasts until the end of the game is like 45 minutes long. I know there's got to be an achievement for running laps around this thing. What do I got to do? 99 more? Let's do it. Alright, I don't think that's a thing. What am I doing in here? What is the purpose of my existence right now? That looked like a very important door. Turns out it was not. Go through the Sundered Canyon. Let me through. By order of my gigantic axe. No, that didn't work. Thought that would work. I'm not gonna lie.
Was hard, but we had our dignity. We came here for help. How do they treat us?
How are they stopping me and literally... Oh, wait. Where is it real? Tyrael. Where's Tyrael? I need Tyrael. To strike fear into all of the people blocking me from
This gate
continuing.
leads to Alcarnus. You'll
Oh,
need to
okay,
follow
bye.
the long road over the canyon bridge and through the Kasim outpost.
Okay, bye.
We haven't heard anything from the Iron Wolves in the desert.
Something tells me this will be an interesting.
Why'd they let me go? Who am I? The killer of the butcher.
Take heed, traveler. Cultists guard these desert roads, and they will slay any who pass.
No, they will die. I have come to kill them.
That's right.
And their leader.
That's right.
Then you must not go alone. I shall accompany you.
Who are you?
Well, now, it's my lucky day.
Who do you think you are? You're gonna
There are
protect me?
illusions out there. Mirages to some, but I can see them for what they are. The Coven's foul magic. They will lead you to your death.
I just gotta say.
Kill me before, and they won't now. But I thank you for the warning.
Oh, I can't look at her inventory? How is that armor? Like, what exactly is she protecting? She hardly even has anything on. And yet she somehow survives out in these wilderness deserts. Alright, you do you, you do you. I'll stay back. Psych, they're dying too slow. You have my axe. So dead.
The Lacuni, or Panther Men as they are sometimes called, have inhabited the desert wastes east of Caldeum for thousands of years. The large males are the tribe's leaders and protectors.
What is
while
that?
The agile females are expert hunters. Mostly they are primitive and reclusive creatures, although they will attack if cornered or hungry.
Or apparently for absolutely no reason whatsoever. There's that too, we forgot that one.
Stay back. They're in the rocks.
You're in the rocks. Got him. I don't even know what that means. Just sounded good at the time. I saw you before you even jumped down. You need to work on your stealth game, dude. You will not stop me with fallen boulders on this day.
They are very near to us.
No one is here. The way is blocked.
You should never have come.
My guy just speaks in such absolutes. He's like, no, you are wrong. Clearly, this is just a wall. Hack and slash, hack and slash. They are dead. Now we... Oh.
How did you know about the ambush?
I am an enchantress. The ways of magic and illusion are familiar to me. My name is Arena.
I am grateful for your aid. What really brings you to these lands?
Well, I am also looking for someone. But here, let me clear the way for you.
She's like, and it appears I've found him. Hi.
From behind! Protect the people! Iron Wolf!
What in the world is this? Get him! Seriously, dude, it's like I'm surrounded by enemies and my life did not go down a single tick. Come on, game. I put you on hard for a reason.
The Crusaders swore an oath to dedicate their lives to the search.
I want challenge. The barbarian thirsts for a challenge.
Eaten well this day.
Are there more Lacuni on the road to Alcarnus?
Even worse.
Or are we just making up words?
Spells in two of their desert lairs to obscure the Black Canyon Bridge.
Lacuni, Arcanus, Jackalope.
Magic seems to be emanating from there.
Disrupt the hidden conclave ritual. I have to go again already. Bye. Okay, bye, bye. Have a good night. I know it's like 4 a.m. where you're at. Thanks for stopping in, though. Always appreciate it. Die. I don't blame him. This game's not that exciting to watch. Honestly, it hasn't really been that exciting to play either. Still waiting for it to actually start getting, like, any level of difficulty involved. I guess I did ask for a relaxed, chill game. I guess I kind of asked for it, I guess.
Their spells are weak and easily countered. If we follow these prints, we can find their lairs and halt the rituals. I will seek out any other traces of their magic.
Okay, you do that.
It seems that the Fallen are indeed creatures of demonic origin. The old heraldic tale claims they were once powerful servants of the
I
mythical
stand
Asmodai.
here in
They
one spot
purportedly aided him in
and
his
swing
battle
my
against the
axe,
prime evils.
and everything
And Diablo
dies.
punish them by twisting them into the small,
That's our
stupid
barbarian's war
forms they
cry
now possess.
song. Now what?
The Dune Thresher
Okay.
is an elusive being with a tremendous capacity for bloodshed. It lurks
Got
beneath the sand, rising up to seize prey in its jaws and rend the body until it is but sinew and gore.
You just say butt?
I once saw a Thresher in the
Just
flesh,
kidding.
and it rather disagreed with my constitution.
He wrote a constitution? Bad joke. Bad joke. This is a place I can go? Hey, you wall. Why are you shooting at me, wall? I'm at you, wall.
Your flesh is weak.
Gotta love the one-hit kills. One-hit kills.
I expected more.
Their flesh is weak. Look how weak it is. Can't even withstand a blow from a gigantic 9-foot-long axe. In their defense, I think my flesh probably would not be able to withstand that very well either. But perhaps my flesh is also weak. Die! Good news is, hopefully we beat this by then, but the game we're going to be playing after Diablo 3 is Cyberpunk 2077. So this gives us like it's a palate cleanser, like we're just completely getting all of the exciting gameplay out of our minds and out of our memory completely, so that way when Cyberpunk comes out, we'll be like completely blown away by it. We'll be like, whoa! Compared to Diablo 3, this is like a renaissance.
Your flesh is weak.
Very weak. It's like this gigantic barbarian muscular man just being like, weak sauce. Dead. You're dead. Just aggro him. Just aggro everything in the level. Just go. Just get it all. Get all the mobs. Get all the ads. Get everything all gathered around in one room together. And just kill it all at once. Stop wasting time. Game. Stop wasting my time. Nobody's got time for that. I mean, the enemies can't even keep up with me. I can literally just kite the entire level. Kite, kite, kite. Kite, kite, kite. Oh no, what's this? I'm cornered. Ah! All of the enemies are gonna catch up to me. Dead. Actually, looks like my, my companions killed everything while I was running around. Do they belch when they die? Because it sounds an awful lot like they're belching when they die. Wait, let's clear this section first. Out of my way, out of my way. I haven't even used my spinning attack yet tonight. I completely forgot about that. It's like the one-hit wonder. Clears out entire rooms with one hit. Get out of here, jerk. That's right.
Smile on me.
How are enemies not running away from my dude? Like, after a while, you'd think after they see me kill, like, millions of bad guys with one hit each, they're like, maybe I don't mess with that dude? Maybe I'll wait for someone who's a little weaker? Squish. Squish. I squish you. Squish. 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 Yes, Enchantress, attack! He's like, oh, I remember the first time I tried to kill an enemy. Let me handle this. Nothing. Nothing. No gold, no nothing. What's even the point of coming down here? It's not like I need the XP. I'm already unstoppable.
Guide my hand.
I swear they recorded somebody belching for that death sound. Die, bats, die! I tried to make it more dramatic than it really was. There was absolutely no question that they were all gonna die.
I'll have to pay attention.
Earthquake, you're dead. When in doubt, earthquake it out. Well, that's it, I guess. There wasn't even a second level to this level. Oh, we missed something way up there. What the heck? Gotta go all the way back around. Apparently there's also a way through the middle that we also missed. So let's see what's through the middle. Oh, that is the way to the second level. Okay, then. Boop. It's right there at the entrance all along. Silly game. Bye-bye. Spin time. You're dead. Oh, he actually outlived my spin. That's surprising. Ah, run! You actually hurt me, you jerk.
I can't believe you did that.
You're not supposed to hurt me. I'm supposed to be the unstoppable. I'm like the guy on 300. I'm not even supposed to bleed, okay?
How ever did you become so good at charming
Xerxes. Just call me
I learned the charm
Xerxes.
spell long ago and spent many hours practicing it.
That's not what I... Never mind.
How did you get so good at charming others? I get it. It's little D&D jokes. Little RPG humor. Blah. There's like suicide bombing bees or something. They don't really seem to be doing much. They got the suicide part down anyway. Hello. Hello, now die. I don't want academic robes. What do I look like? Someone who reads? Get out of here. Give me kick-ass robes. That enemy seems to have dropped his reusable parts.
Your flesh
is weak.
I just want to take the time to fight him, honestly. I just figured, like, why take the time to fight him when I can just rip him apart with one hit? I completely forgot about that. Here we go, here we go. And then earthquake. Oh! Everything dies. Just everything dies in a matter of a second. That's insane. Build my spinny move up again. Give me some fury. Then spin! Got him. I leveled up again. I am level 32 now. Sweet. I mean, we don't have to cover the whole map. Let's just go. Let's just go. Let's just go. We get it. There's more desert. There's more enemies in the desert. We get it. Okay? That belt sucks, dude. How about you drop something that's actually worth my time? It's not too bad. Oop. Alright, onwards. Onward, bloody soldiers. Seem to be missing something. What is happening here? Like, I see a see-through bridge. What is that? There's like a bridge here. See it? You can see it. I see it. Just like Indiana Jones. Am I supposed to just trust it and walk across the bridge? No. Won't let me. Alright, I guess we gotta go look around the rest of the map. Silly game. I guess that's what they're doing. The hidden conclave ritual is causing the bridge to be invisible.
Not enough fury.
Oh, I need to build my fury up. No! Die so I can kill more things. Die so I can make things die. Got him. You're dead. You're dead, bud. You're dead. You're dead. Just accept it. Just lay down. There you go. Did you hear him? He said... Watch, like, the one spot of the map we haven't been to is probably where all these objectives are that I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, I guess it's not one spot of the map. There's actually, like, a big chunk of the map I haven't been to yet. I thought we did a pretty good job clearing it, but apparently not. Hey, you jerk.
They're casting part of the illusion inside.
Ah, the illusion.
An illusion too.
Gosh, this guy, he's a tryhard for sure. Did someone say flesh? Because I do have some. I am a bag of flesh.
The ritual is disrupted.
You almost died before you had a chance to finish that sentence, dude. Speed run strats.
Ritual at a cellar to the east of here.
Hello, you are freed.
I owe you my life. Bless you.
What is that? That's disgusting. It's ripped open. Nasty. Nasty. You nasty. Ugh. Nasty. Looks like good eats, though. Get a barbecue set up. You could cook that thing up. Food for a week. Get some barbecue sauce on there. Some salt and pepper. I said... Dad, why would you even come at me one at a time? Like, do you not see me? Like, do you not see what kind of an imposing figure I am? Don't you look at me and just shiver with fear that your time has come as soon as you look me in the eye? Guess we'll go down the hill and check here, make sure we didn't miss something. But more hidden footprints. Oh, well, that's where I was heading anyway, so... I'm smart. The Sundered Canyon. School of Reflection. Might as well close the gap on the uncleared fog of war. Hello. Hello. Come with me. Okay, day. Now he says, hello, hello, follow me. Okay. Some Abe's Odyssey for you. Classic.
Look, more hidden footprints.
Yeah, you said that last time. They're still there. They're still the same footprints.
This is one of the cultist
It literally makes an arrow.
Casting part of the
Like they
illusion
specifically
inside.
walked the
As
shape of
long
an
as
arrow.
You weren't an illusion too.
Would you
Whatever
stop?
do you mean?
Would you just put it away? Hello, hello. Follow me. Okay. And you're dead.
The ritual is disrupted.
I need fury.
Yep, you're dead. And you're dead. And you're dead. And you're dead. Hey, guess what? You're dead. Hey, did you hear that story about the time you were dead?
There. That ought to dispel the Coven's magic. Let us go to the bridge.
Okay. Okie dokes. She said, follow me, and I said, okay.
What shall you do when Magda is dead?
The lords of hell.
Find the next thing to kill?
plan to invade this world. I will crush their forces.
I will never stop murdering.
Under.
I thirst for endless murder. Must be the one I was meant to find here. She also wants endless murder? Plan to invade. The lords of hell, Belial and Asmodam plan to invade this world. I will crush their forces and cleave their skulls asunder. And she's like, oh, that sounds fun. Me too. Can I come? I'm getting all gold armor. All gold everything. Here you go.
A gift for me?
Let's say I never gave you nothing.
So, do you have anything going on after this?
I have sworn to fulfill the wishes of the prophet, even
Stupid.
if my life shall be forfeit.
I see. How did I know he was going to say that? Definitely not because of the caption on the screen that said it. Oh, kill these guys. Just kill them. Just kill them. Just kill them. Just kill them. Goodbye. Speed run. Speed run. Speed run. Can you even speed run this game? It looks like the game was just made to take forever. I guess it is my own fault for trying to like uncover 100% of every map when I could just run straight to the end. But we've discussed this last time. I have a problem. Okay, I can't. Excuse me. Does that not do anything? I can't leave any part of a map in these kinds of games unchecked because I always wonder afterwards. I'm like, well, maybe that's where the super elite, like level 200 hammer was, and I'll never have another chance to get it again. Bye-bye. Don't ever want to miss the super elite level 200 hammer. It's just absurd. Unthinkable. Why? Because that pipe doesn't go to the marshmallow room, it goes to the fudge room. Alright, we've uncovered the map, now we can continue. Goodness. Game, making me walk through the desert on a horse with no name. Hello.
Don't leave me here alone.
This totally isn't a trap.
They're all dead.
An illusion.
I was wrong, it was definitely a trap. And earthquake. And call my brothers. And everything dies. Sucks to be you. You're dead. Probably should have thought about that before you set up a trap. Next time, mind your business. Excuse me, I'm not very happy about that. Excuse me. You should just die now. Bye bye. Bye bye. Thanks for coming. Thanks for playing. That move is so powerful. It's like I let them think they have a chance against me, then I just whip out the spinning move and they're like, oh shit. I didn't know we knew that move. Everybody just lay down. Lay down. Just pretend you're dead. What else do I got here? What else do I... Oh, wow. That actually is a lot more damage. Ah. We'll kill things even quicker now. I didn't even know it was possible. That is a weird way to hold a spear. I mean, I'm not an expert. I've never held a spear in real life, but that seems like a really odd way to hold it. Yes, it makes sense. So you hold the blade behind you, so if you trip, you don't like somehow like end up with a blade in your head from falling. Instead you trip, and then the worst you can do is like bludgeon yourself with the handle. Everybody knows that if you are walking with a tool or a sharp object and you trip, you're just supposed to throw it to the side anyway. Jeez, it's like he's never been a Boy Scout or anything.
I am not from Chaldeum. I learned these spells 1,500 years ago. My sisters
They're
and I
very old.
pledged our service to a man of great power.
You're very old. You're very old.
He trained us and placed us in a magical slumber to awaken in this era.
Hey, Link did that
to
too.
prevent the lords of hell from invading.
This is an
Hey,
age
Link
of
didn't do that
omens
though.
and prophecies. Yours is but one more. You are welcome to fight by my side.
I don't think she needed your permission, by the way. Yes, but let's take all of his stuff off first. I said take all of his stuff off first. Please take all of his stuff off first. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Get out of here. Bye.
We will stand together against the shadows.
Comfort of strangers. I've gotten around. Recruit the Templar, Scoundrel, and Enchantress. Enchantress? Yeah, that's a word. Summon an arcane explosion 8 yards around an enemy, dealing 410% weapon damage as arcane, knocking back all monsters caught within, or charms an enemy to fight for you for 8 seconds. That would be cool if I could choose which enemy to put it on, because I would just instantly go for the biggest, baddest mofo on the screen every time. But I know if I leave it up to the AI, they're going to be like, oh, a skeleton! Let's grab him. What the heck, why not?
Done the same.
Buffs you and the Enchantress, increasing armor by 3%. I don't need that. I'm unstoppable, by the way. Buffs you and the Enchantress, reducing damage from ranged attacks. I might as well do that.
That will be of use.
Why not? Disorient. Cast a flash of light in an area, causing enemies to be disoriented for 2 seconds, or conjures a pool of energy that deals 330 weapon damage as arcane over 5 seconds. Ooh. I like that one.
I am fond of
damage. I'm all about the damage. Whatever increases my damage output per second, I'm all about it. 40-yard aura that increases attack speed for you and the Enchantress. I can't say that word. Lob a bulb of magical energy that hexes enemies in an area into chickens? Sure. Maybe we'll turn the next boss into a chicken. That would be kind of funny. Yeah.
A gift?
Don't get so excited. And yeah.
I love
and
piece.
Also... Yeah? No, there's nothing else I can give her. I thought maybe if I yawed over an item, it would make it an item that she can take, but that didn't work. I'm guessing she probably wants a staff, giving a mage or a wizard or whatever she is. A axe probably does not work in their favor. An enchantress, perhaps. Increase the effect of any gem socketed into this item by 84%. So I kind of want to find a socket or a gem to put in that. Not an intelligence gem. That is the last thing I would put in there.
No. There is an emptiness within me as well.
Now to
Phrasing.
find the Qasim outpost.
You will find it to the north, though it is still some distance away.
She's like, you will find it to the north. My guy's just like, I'm going south. Don't tell me what to do. Oh my gosh. Lambs for the slaughter. Watch this. Just cut through them.
Stand before me.
Exactly. Exactly how I feel about every enemy in this game. Look, I'm doing 1,000 points of damage every attack. That's insane. Watch how much this guy does, though. He does like 20 million. I don't even know what the point of that is, because it makes you literally, like... I wish I could bring that guy into a boss fight and just watch him one-hit kill somebody. Oop. Oh, that one did something. Treasure. Treasure. My precious. Sorry. Something came over me for a second. Couldn't stop it. Die? He's a chicken. That was totally worth it. He was a chicken. An elite enemy was a chicken that died with 2 hits. That's insane. What if she does that during a boss fight and the boss just turns into a chicken? It's like, I am Belial. Look! Oh, that's worth it. That's worth it. Turn him into a chicken again. He smacked me. He disrespected me. Chickenize him. Chickenize him. That's a word. Chat, that's a word. Look it up.
Not enough fury.
All I heard off screen was Magok! I'm like, oh, she chickenized one. She got him. You have been chickenized. This is so stupid. This game's ridiculous, dude. Like, it's super easy, but at the same time, it's super fun. Because it's just so over the top. You mess with us, you will be one with the chickens. And as we all know, the chickens don't have a home, so...
I should take advantage of this.
I should take advantage of their distraction. They're all chickens!
I need fury.
I thought she could only turn one into a chicken, and then all of a sudden the whole room's chickens. This is so dumb. But so funny at the same time. Whoa, what the heck? Ew, dude. Get away from me. Gross. You know how bad you probably smell?
Please, thank you for saving me. It is the least I can do.
Oh. Thanks. I mean, whatever. Now I can increase my damage per second. Thanks, dude. I actually mean it this time. At first, I was just kind of like giving you guff. You're an okay guy. Chicken eyes. The chickenizer. I love it. Well, I'm going to keep her as my companion for the rest of the game just because of that one move. The ability to chickenize my enemies. You have been chickenized. The chickening. You have been made into a nugget. Okay. That axe actually is working pretty well. Thanks, dude. Hold on, don't interrupt me while I'm looking at my inventory, you jerks. I was gonna say chickenize him, show him what's what. And in the background, that's all I heard was chicken, chicken. I literally can just stand here and look at my inventory and not even worry about dying. Fun game, though. Fun game. The chickens. They're everywhere. My barbarian's gonna have nightmares about chickens. I love how he runs. He's like, not today. Screw that. This guy's strong. That looks like a door, but I can't go in there. It's no less funny no matter how many times I see it. I just don't expect it. Like, right when you least expect it, it's like, bagak. Smash you? I just meant the barrels, dude. I didn't mean for you to destroy the whole world. Gosh, you got some issues, dude. I think you need some counseling to keep your ass from bouncing off the walls some. Jump on him. Got him. Yeah, chunky boy. He chunky. He jumps on bad guys and they just die. They just flatten under his weight. Chunk them. Chunk the chickens. Stop running. Face your destiny. Find the Kazim outpost. I will. I shall do that.
You are mine now.
Like, what's even the point of sending enemies at me anymore? Just clear the map. I'll just walk. Merciless Assault. I don't think I need a rune called Merciless Assault. I think I've already lived out that. I think I am the Merciless Assault. Lacerate. Oh my god. Run. Yes, run for your lives. But you'll never run fast enough. Who is spawning all these orbs everywhere? What the heck? Just another day at the office. Don't mind all the explosions everywhere. No big deal. Oh wait, there's gold stuff. There's a gold thing. Chickens! I love it, man. I can't get over it. I need to play another RPG after this where I can turn my enemies into chickens. Is that a thing in Cyberpunk? Does anybody know? Can I chickenize people in Cyberpunk?
I've always been drawn to these lands.
So dumb. Every time I'm not expecting it, but then it happens every time. And I still laugh. I love it. That's officially my favorite move that we've unlocked in the whole game so far. And it's not even mine. I want it. I want to move. Hey, why am I talking to bad guys?
Necromancer. I haven't seen one of your kind for many years.
Until the DLC.
Powerful spirits haunt these ruins. I was not strong enough to defeat them, but I was able to trap them. I fear the coven that invades the region will try to use the spirits for their nefarious purposes. But if you dare, you can try to
The Necromancer. I have never seen one outside of the DLC.
Be prepared to fight.
Activate the token, then be prepared to fight. Yeah. I've heard that before. You're dead. Chickens. Oh, it's so many chickens. Defeated deathly haunts in northern necromancer totem.
Dead are insidious, my friend. Do not forget that.
But the dead are chickens. So I'm not too worried. Every game needs the ability to chickenize enemies. Exactly, yeah. And friends, maybe. Yeah, what if you can chickenize people, but then that spell has friendly fire?
I need fury.
So if you accidentally cast it in a pool of enemies and hit one of your own people, like, they turn into a chicken too.
The howling of the spirits lessens. You have put them to rest.
Actually...
Listen.
Oh, I don't have time to think. Gotta kill. Earthquake, you're all dead. Bye-bye. Between Earthquake and my Pyrrha wedding, you stand no chance.
The coven, but I fear they will find other, darker powers to exploit. Thank you, and go with the blessings of Rathma.
And Rathma with you as well. I think that's what you're supposed to say to these people.
2 decades ago, my mentor faced the forces of evil and emerged victorious. I cannot hope to surpass his achievements, but I will try to bring balance to the raging forces that threaten to tear
Complete the Restless Sands event. Okay.
the world asunder in these days. The spirits are
piece of
restless
candy.
near Caldeum. I must quiet them.
What I was going to say earlier when I said actually is I think there actually is a spell in Divinity Original Sin 2 where you can chickenize your enemies too. And on top of that, there's a spell, or not even a spell, it's a skill that you can learn in Divinity Original Sin 2 that lets you talk to animals.
This is a trade ship. It must have
I
sailed
always
here
use
before
that
the
one
sea
because it's
dried up
hilarious to
long
just
ago.
wander around and talk to the random animals.
Be careful. This ship is cursed by demons.
And you can get some special, like, secret side quests out of it too. I was gonna say, he's like telling me how dangerous it is out here, and he's just sitting here digging away. Digging in the middle of the desert. I don't know what he's thinking he's gonna accomplish there, but okay. Trying to dig this ship out, maybe? I don't know what he was doing. Be careful, this ship is cursed by demons, and as long as we don't disturb it, chunk, chunk with his shovel. Chunk, chunk. Idiot. Idiots. That's what I think of your cart, stupid man.
It is with some reluctance that I write on the seven
I'm
lords of
dead.
hell, for they are the greatest of
I'm
the
sorry, that
demons,
was insensitive.
And even whispering their
Who
names
look
seems
demons?
to poison the air around me. They are divided
Chunk,
into
chunk.
lesser
Oh, look at that,
evils,
demons.
Belial, Asmodan,
Where'd they come from?
Juriel, and
That's weird.
Andariel, and the prime evils, Mephisto, Baal, and Diablo.
It's like you would think the demons don't like it when I'm chunking their fallen ship with this big gigantic spade.
Captain of the Guard, you are hereby ordered to send a band of your most loyal men to secure the Qasim outpost. Control of the city hangs by a thread. The commoners are becoming restless, and it is imperative that we subdue them. Remain vigilant, for there may already be an outsider within our borders looking to stir up trouble.
They're gonna stir it up. They're gonna stir it up. I need to sell junk, so yeah. When the hell did I pick this up, and since when do you have stuff you can read in this game? Account bound, the Black Rock Ledger. Reyes tells me that it was some colossal wave that did the ship in. I was down below when it all happened. Several of us survived the wreck. The rest of them have gone off to try and figure out where the hell we are, as if any of that matters. What is this? Is it like some sort of trophy or something? Because it's account bound and you can't sell it. So it will always be saved on your character.
But if you're intent on rushing headlong
That's
to your
weird.
death, talk to Captain David down in the command post. He's got the gate key.
Look, just because you're a little bitch doesn't mean I am. That's what my guy was thinking.
Here you are, delivered unto me as a sacrifice, a gift from Lord Belial.
It is you who are the sacrifice. He set you here as bait to lure me away from his treachery in Caldeum.
No, he would never betray me.
Whoops.
Strike him down.
So what's happening in Caldeum while I'm gone?
But here is the truth. You were dead the minute
Oh my god.
Cain.
You were dead the minute you killed Cain. They're very much less intimidating when they all simultaneously turn into a flock of little chickens.
These serpentine
That's ridiculous.
demons are Belial's favored servants.
Not a moment too soon. They plan to sacrifice us to Belial. Iron Wolves, take back the town!
Yep, and then take credit for it, even though I single-handedly did it. You're welcome. Kill the disguised demons. Oh, they're all demons! Earthquake? Bye-bye. Come on, chickenize one of them. Chickenize one, come on. She didn't do it.
Has Magda reached Alcarnus?
Yes, we've heard rumors of a horrible slaughter there.
Then the sooner you open this gate, the sooner justice will be done.
The sooner the second slaughter can come. That's me. I'm the second slaughter. It was a play on words.
Cain,
I was
Soon your death will be avenged.
Talking about how I'm gonna kill all of them. Not sure if you picked that up. It will never get old. It has breathed new life of enjoyment into this game for me. To watch my enemies randomly turn into chickens. Alright.
Your friend Tyrael. The light of the Seraphim radiates from him.
He was an angel, but he has fallen of his own will to aid us.
You have been blessed by many.
She's like, and now let me bless you. Whoa, wait now, whoa.
I am returning to town.
We gotta sell some junk, lady, so we can carry more junk. You know, it's just this endless loop of junk collecting.
Take a look.
Not sure if you've ever played this game. Apparently that's how it works. That's the end game, is how much junk can you collect. A boop, bop, beep. Boop, bop, beep. Boop, bop, beep, boop, beep, beep, boop, boop, beep, bop. Then we'll sell the other half. That's what I do every time. We recycle half, sell half. Where's the merchant? I already forgot. Oh, this chick, yeah. A boop, bop, beep, boop, boop, bop, beep, ba boop, bop, beep, bop, boop, bop, beep, ba boop, bop, bop, beep, beep, boop, bop, bop. Yeah, it can't be sold. It's just like a piece of junk that I will forever have and can't get rid of. Get off of me! I will not be cursed by you, junk. I'm terrible at hoarding all of the stuff I find. I do until my inventory gets full, and then I come to town and empty it, and then I hoard again until my inventory gets full again. I was watching someone play Pathfinder Kingmaker, which is a game I'd love to play if I had like 150 hours to play a game. And he keeps getting more bags of holding, and every time he gets a new bag of holding, it adds like 200 inventory slots onto his inventory. And at this point in the playthrough that he's at, he has like literally 800 slots for inventory. I'm like, my god, I would just go crazy trying to make sense of all of that inventory when I go to sell stuff. I'm like, I don't have the time to nitpick what I want, so I'm selling all of it. It's all gone.
I was just talking to Hedrick. He is still denying his grief. He really needs to open up. If he would just let me comfort him, it would do him a world of good.
Yeah, I'm sure he'd love to comfort him.
I must say, I'm very fond of this new family I find myself in. But you could be a bit more open about your love for us, you know.
You presume much.
Oh, don't try to hide it. You act like you just need us for our skills. But we know the real reason you've brought us along with you.
He's like, Enchantress, chicken eyes, now.
Have I ever told you that I knew Shen before he became part of our family here? Oh, he is such a sweet old fool. What a wild love we had for each other. He used to do the most surprising things, if you know what I mean. I could tell you stories that would curl your
Just stop.
hair.
Just stop.
Please don't.
Yeah, exactly. Just stop. That sounds like the perfect game for me. Divinity Original Sin 2 gets that way after a while too, if you just keep getting more bags. Like, you just get more inventory space. Like, any of the really good classic style RPG games will get to the point where you have like almost nearly endless inventory. And it becomes like a huge nightmare trying to like manage all of it.
Last time I passed through here,
Because that is my nature in these games, is I will literally just let my inventory max out before I go to town to sell anything. And by the time I'm at that point, I'm like, I have 500 items I have to weed through now and know what I want to keep and what I want to sell. And most of the time I just sell all of it because it's just too overwhelming. Now let's go collect more junk. Give me junk! Stupid, every time. I can't stop laughing at it. Oh god. I hope she does that during a boss fight. I would think that, oh my god, I would die laughing. If we fight like another butcher type guy who's like towering 80 feet up in the air, then all of a sudden he just turns into a tiny little chicken.
More fury.
I kind of feel bad killing them when they're chickens though. Like, they're just innocent little chickens. Yes, lambs for the slaughter. You have been nuggeted. You have been nuggetized. Nuggetize me, Captain. Nuggeted. That sounds weird. Don't collapse on my head, please. This ancient crypt under the ground that looks like it's gonna fall on us at any second.
Not enough fury.
I'm sorry. I should have let you guys at least think you had a chance. I apologize. It's just a problem I have. Like, when I see bad guys, I just gotta kill them. Just gotta lay the smack down. I don't hesitate. I lay smack down real quick. I open cans of whoop ass. And that's all there is to it. Gosh, that came out of nowhere. That's a blast from the past. A can of whoop ass? Who am I, Stone Cold from the 90s? Chickens! Kill the chickens! I literally haven't heard the phrase can of whoop ass since like 1998.
I need fury.
It's like it came from the recesses in the back of my mind. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Does he even... I doubt he still wrestles. I haven't watched wrestling in so long. If that man still wrestles, then... God, he's got to be like 60. Not that I think he couldn't wrestle at the age of 60, Stone Cold. If you're out there, all respect to you. I don't want that kind of evil coming at me. Stone Cold. Nothing but respect. Do you want a beer? I got beer. You can have a beer. You can crush it on your forehead. No judgment. Do whatever you want with it. Okay? Most people drink them. Who am I to tell you what to do with it? Break it? I guess we're just gonna smash tables now. That's our life. Come into ancient crypts and destroy the ceremonial table for no reason. And you're dead. It's so easy. Like, there's literally no challenge to it. You see a glowing enemy and you just instantly like, okay, we'll just pop all of my skills at once and they die in 5 seconds.
Of constant fighting.
It doesn't matter if we're tired.
He did a bit of acting for a while, didn't he? Stone Cold? He might have. I know,
You are not very good at lifting the spirit.
John Cena's gotten into the acting gig lately. Everybody saw The Rock actually have a successful acting career. Now they all think they can do it. I know Kane did for a while, too. Kane was in a couple of horror movies. I can't do it, guys. I can't leave any amount of the map uncovered. Uncovered. That's right. That's what I just said. Uncovered. Deal with it. I hear the I don't even see the chickens. I just hear them, and I know what she did, and it still makes me laugh. I just start hearing clucking off screen. I'm like, whoop, someone got nuggeted. What is happening up here?
Guide my hand.
What is that? Like a lot of banging coming from this direction, and I see nothing causing it. Have we just not got there yet? hate it. I guess we just haven't got there yet. Ow! That looked like it should have hurt me, but then I look at my health and I'm like, nope, didn't do anything. Never mind, I take back the ow. Apparently it was not ow at all. John Cena's movies aren't too bad. Like, he's, I will admit, like, The Rock's first movies he did, they were pretty bad. They were pretty bad. Like, he was the Scorpion King in the Mummy movies. And, like, he wasn't even really the Scorpion King. They just CGI'd his face onto the Scorpion King. Are you the one making all that noise? But, like, generally speaking, The Rock's early movies were pretty bad. But, like, now, I think he's legitimately a decent actor. Like, he's not bad. And I like his comedic roles, too. Like, I like him better in comedy movies. Whereas John Cena's acting... like, even in comedy movies, he seems to be, like, overacting. Which says a lot when you're overacting in a slapstick comedy movie. When the movie is already written to be overacted, and I still feel like you're overacting the acting in that movie, you're doing something wrong. You're going way above and beyond. But I won't judge until I see his firefighter movie, because that one actually looked legitimately funny on the trailers. I laughed a few times from the trailer. That looked pretty funny. He's really quite good in comedy. I don't think I've seen any John Cena movies. Yeah, The Rock is really good in comedy. My kids wanted to watch, what is it, The Journey to the Center of the Earth? Which I'm still kind of bummed, like, it's not Brendan Fraser in those movies anymore, because I wish he acted more, but he just kind of disappeared off of the face of the earth after the Mummy movies and The Journey to the Center of the Earth. So they, like, replaced him with The Rock, and, like, I thought it was actually really funny. And I haven't seen the new Jumanji movies, but my kids tell me they're hilarious, so I really want to see them sometime soon.
Not all
Because you can't go wrong with The Rock
and imposing. The dust imps are little more than
and Jack Black in the
size,
same movie. Like, Jack Black is like one of my favorite comedians. He's so funny.
Far larger creatures. They take cover in the shadows.
I miss Brandon Fraser. Yeah, I don't know why he's like just kind of disappeared. I loved the Mummy trilogy. Like, that was one of my favorite movie trilogies for a long time. And then he made like a lot of bad acting choices, like being in the Looney Tunes movie was probably the start of his downfall, I would assume. I've seen the first new Jumanji and it's surprisingly great. That's what I've heard. I've heard they're really good. Like, the second one I've heard is even better. The Kevin, what's his name?
I need fury.
Kevin Hart. He's pretty funny too. I can't even imagine a movie with Kevin Hart, Jack Black, and The Rock in it. Like, that just sounds like non-stop laughs.
You cannot stand before me.
Hopefully it would be a better Jack Black movie than not Ghostbusters, Goosebumps. That was actually really disappointing. I just watched that like last month. I was like, this was supposed to be advertised as a Jack Black movie. The man's in it for like 5 minutes. Misled and misguided. The premise of the second Jumanji movie looks really good to me. Like, the fact that they're like, are they in a video game in the first one too? Because I know in the second one they're like inside a video game instead of a board game, which I thought was a nice touch on like a modern take on it. That was not good. Worst Goosebumps movie ever. Yeah, it was really bad. I don't even know why he associated his name and his face to that movie in the first place, unless he was a really big fan of the Goosebumps books. Which I was a big fan of the Goosebumps books, which is why the movie was so disappointing. Yeah, I think video game in the first Jumanji too. That's cool. Like, I like that idea to like kind of upgrade it to modern day instead of being a board game. More people nowadays can probably, which is kind of a sad fact to say that, but more people can probably associate to video game players than board game players. I do both. Like, I really like board games if I have a group of people to play them with. Board games have a certain sense of tactile, like certain sense of tactics and the use of critical thinking skills compared to video games. I don't think video games quite get to that level. Like, some video games will make you think, but I don't think they make you think as much as, like, a really deep board game does. Ooh, these guys are actually tanking some damage here. And then they're chickens. And then that was all she wrote. Once you get chickenized, that's it. You might as well just say goodbye. Chickenizing is the last step of anybody. No enemy lasts through the chickening. I keep thinking I have to do something with these because they look like they stand out from the rest of the environment, but then every single one is just another piece of the background. So is I Even the TV show was pretty good for its time? Yeah, the Goosebumps show. My kids still watch the classic Goosebumps cartoons, or not cartoons, the classic Goosebumps show on TV. I was gonna say they need to be chickens. Yeah. That is always...
Why do you feel empty?
There are fragments of myself that are lost to me. They linger in the corners of my mind, just out of reach.
Alright. Chickens! Yeah, as soon as you see an enemy turn into a chicken, you know they're done. Like, their time on this world has come to an end. Ooh, what is this? I wonder if they have mimic treasure chests in this game. I haven't seen one yet, but it seems like the type of game that would have mimics in it. I always liked mimics for some reason. Like, that's always one of my favorite enemies in games that have them. I think it's a really cool thing. And again, it comes from like classic Dungeons and Dragons and classic RPG games from like the 80s. Oh, I don't know why that scared me so much. I heard the sound effect and then I saw something dart across the screen. I was like, oh my god, is that an enemy that can actually hurt me? And I realized it was my guy and I'm like, oh, never mind. I became complacent with this game. I'm not expecting anything to actually give me any level of challenge whatsoever. So if anything ever does, I'll be completely caught off guard at this point. I got jump scared in Diablo 3. I doubt a lot of people can say that. I don't even honestly know if we're even in the right spot or if this is just like a side dungeon to waste time. I kind of get lost in the gameplay of this game, and I kind of get confused as to whether I'm actually doing what I'm actively supposed to be doing or if I'm just getting sidetracked by stuff constantly.
Belial, Lord of Lies.
By a literal jump as well. Yeah, it was a jump scare. Yeah.
And is a master of deceit. It is said that he manipulated Asmodee.
The music got really intense all of a sudden for absolutely no reason.
Began the Burning Hells Civil War, which ended with the dark exile of the Primevals to our mortal realm.
Messages from beyond the grave. I clicked it. Thank you. I am dead. That's what you should say at the end of every single one of these audio files. By the way, I'm still dead. Monologue music? I guess. I don't know what it was. Picked up real hard like there was going to be a boss fight or something. Then it's just like a regular mob of enemies, which all continued to be chickenized. Chickenize them, I command it. Yeah! She did it! As if on command. That move is so overpowered. Literally, if I just start spinning like a ballerina in a room full of enemies, they all just die instantly. Road to Alcarnus? Well, I don't want to go to... Wait, what? There's a lot of map to uncover, considering we're already where we're supposed to be, but we'll just go with it. I don't need to uncover the whole map. You'll be here for hours just getting lost in side quests and stuff. Your character is gonna have so many nuggets by the end of the game. Yeah, he's just pocketing chicken nuggets as he's walking. Ooh, a piece of nugget. Ooh, a piece of nugget. What is that movie? That stupid movie everybody loved a while back, a few years back, Napoleon Dynamite, where he has like his tater tots in his pocket. It's gonna be him, except with chicken nuggets. To this day, I don't even know why I ever ended up watching that movie. It wasn't really a good movie.
The Valrus manuscript lists Asmodan as the best battlefield commander of all demons, having defeated the angels many times in the eternal conflict across Help
us! You can't leave us here!
He always gets cut off every time he starts talking. It's like he likes his monologues, man. He goes on for way too long. This game world can't hold all of his monologues. The world doesn't stand still for you, old man, okay? It's got to keep going. I equal parts hated and loved that movie. It was... I can't even say it was good for what it is, because it really wasn't. It was not a great movie at all. But if you're into the stupid humor, it had its moments. It had some pretty funny parts of it. We have one. I don't know why you say that as if it's a surprise and you weren't expecting it to happen. Things just disintegrate around us. It's just kind of how it works. Well, there you go. That's how you do that. That is how you do that.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Now get the hell out of here before that thing eats you. I just freed you and you're just gonna stand there and get ate 5 seconds later? That's your problem. You know how much not work I had to do to get here and free you from this place? You know how many times I had to spin myself dizzy? Come on, man. Probably gonna have permanent brain damage because of all these spins.
Fear not, the coven will be vanquished.
I thought
Definitely have some.
You would never come.
It is over now. Rest easy.
Definitely have some concussions for sure from my brain slamming up against the inside wall of my skull over and over again. A sandy cellar. Hello. Hi, I'm here to join your cult. I saw the flyer at the Quick Trip. No? No? Oh, okay. No more space. Oh, look at that! That's creepy. I love it. It almost has the vibe of Doom, except it's too cartoony to actually, like, be imposing in any way. There were parts that were good, but most of it just made me cringe. Do you know how many chickens I had to kill? Do you know how many chickens have died for you to be free? So many endless chickens. Look at all these nuggets. Look at them. Don't look away, look at them. Starts emptying his loincloth. I've been carrying these chicken nuggets. Don't even ask where I've been keeping them.
I gain new strength.
As if I need any more strength. Come on, game. Give the enemies a chance, for God's sake. Game just constantly throws more power at me. It's like, oh, I heard you like to be unstoppable. Well, how do you like this? Well, that was a big circle. I guess I should have seen that coming. I love chicken nuggets. That's one thing, like, I'm not ashamed of at all in my adult life, is to go to McDonald's and just order chicken nuggets. I know technically, like, they're horrible for you is what everybody says, but they're so damn good. Like... If I only ever ate what was good for me, I would never actually enjoy the taste of anything I eat.
Truly abysmal failure to stop the enemy at the casino outpost. But at least the enemy's spy has been found. Once we eliminate her and her allies, this obnoxious little world will fall to me, and perhaps you, if you survive.
Is that Belial? Kill Magda? Don't mind if I do. I've been looking forward to this. This little butterfly girl, whatever the hell she's supposed to be.
Your illusions cannot
She does not look scary at all. She kind of looks like a jester. She's the court jester of Belial's court.
Me. Belial's Imperial Guard captured your little witch Leah.
No!
Soon, her power shall be his.
How does that work? He just like injects her blood into his. Hey, you tried to hurt me, you jerk. You know what happens to people who try to hurt me? Chickenize her! Now! Chicken attack, stat! Oh my god, look at her life meter just go down. It's just draining. This is hard, huh? This is hard mode? Okay, cool. Cool story, dude. Then I just give her one more. Blah.
She was consumed by shadow. It pains me to see it.
Not me. I've been looking forward to this day. What is that a picture of? It's like something with a spear through its chest or something, I don't know.
When I joined the Coven, it was weak and idle. The leaders were content to do nothing.
Doesn't look like
while
much has
the
changed,
evils
honestly.
Were imprisoned. I convinced another witch to help me poison them, and together we took control. She left some years later.
Oh, is that
But
Leah's
I
mom?
continued, bringing the Coven to glory under Lord Belial.
She always ends her monologues like so abruptly. Like the tone sounds like she still has so much more to say, and then it's just like, nope, I'm done. We need to go back.
In her final...
Is that the end of Act 2 already?
Magda swore that the demon lord Belial would soon rule our world. I am all that stands between him and the end of mankind.
I was gonna say, there's no way that's the end of Act 2.
New goods today. Please look.
Before I killed her,
she's so tiny.
Magda told me that the Imperial Guard had captured Leah. But at the Cassim outpost, the guards revealed themselves to be serpent demons of Belial.
Then they must be holding the Emperor against his will. I tremble to think what Belial might do with Leah and her growing power.
Ooh, so many post-processing effects.
Leah is to wrest the Emperor from the grasp of the Imperial Guard.
Ashira of the Iron Wolves can get us to the Emperor. I will speak with her.
Oh, you have so much things to say. I know that grammar was horrible, but I'm just gonna go with it.
How did your fall raise the dead? You were an angel.
Not just any angel. I was the Archangel of Justice. My fall awoke the vengeful dead.
On the wings of an angel.
There was nothing I could do. As my power left my body, I had absolutely no control over it. Caldeum is the greatest city in the world, the seat of the Empire of Kyrgyzstan.
I have heard it called the Jewel.
Now you guys literally are just making up
Its
words.
libraries overflow with undeciphered tomes of arcane knowledge.
Tomes.
Its streets
Arcane.
cover labyrinthine tunnels. It is a city
Libraries.
of wonder and mystery.
What are these things?
I do not know how these refugees persevere. Their situation is dire, and it seems there is little hope for them. Where do they find the strength to carry on?
Suffering is what makes us human. You suffer, but you go on.
But you go on.
The human spirit never
Till the
ceases
day
to
an enemy
rise.
comes and turns you into a chicken. And then you know your time has come.
I feel Belial in the very air. I I see his shadow behind haunted eyes, hear his voice whispering lies on the wind. He need not bring an army to this city. It is his already.
Cool story, bro. You want to come help me, like, take it back, or are you just gonna chill here and do nothing with your infinite godly power? Okay, cool. See ya. You stay here. You stay here and you guard the nothing. All of this nothing that we have. Make sure nobody gets it, okay? Make sure nobody takes it. Okay, good talk. Good talk. Oh man, we gotta sell. Holy crap. As if we don't kill things fast enough now. Look, it literally doubles my damage per second. Okay, that's fine with me. We are literally, like, going to be unstoppable by the end of this game. Like, it'll get to a point where literally nothing can even... Nothing's gonna harm us. Not while I'm around. Getting hit increases your armor by 50%, but reduces your movement speed. Ew. Ew, I don't want anything to do with that. That's horrible. Oh, I'm gonna lose my crown? Aw, man. Oh, that looks so much cooler. Never mind. Bye-bye, crown. See ya. Get out of here. That actually looks way cooler than the crown did. I'm cool with I'm okay with it. I'm okay with this change. This is an awesome change, actually. I love that. That looks so cool. I don't know why I ever doubted it. Where's my... Oh, man. It keeps messing me up that she's the merchant. She doesn't look very merchanty. What the hell is that? Oh, wait. That's something for her.
I can't use it.
Sweet.
Thank you.
Sweet. I have... Oh... Can I give her a spear? Will she still be able to cast her magic if she doesn't have a staff? I don't know if this game is that deep in the RPG lore that it makes her have to have a staff in order to cast magic. Guess we can try it and see what happens. Here you go.
Magnificent.
She likes it. Hey, Mikey, she likes it. Insta-death for all. Alright, back to selling. Talk to me. Talk to me, Smalls. I'm sorry. Shouldn't judge her. Oh, I just sold the staff. Crud. We need that. Oh, I was going to say we can't buy it back, so it's too late, but we can buy it back. Just in case that spear makes it so she can't cast magic. We'll hold on to the staff. I just realized... Where's my... There he is. Okay. Hey, Drig. What's up, bud?
Did you meet your wife here?
It's actually quite a tale.
She was part of the Coven,
We
actually.
met in a town not far from here on the outskirts of Curast. She was... Well, you're not going to believe it. She was locked.
Oh, I thought he was literally going to say she was part of the Coven. I was like, don't say it.
They were going to burn her as a witch.
You wed a witch?
Let's talk about this another time.
Hate to say I told you so. Creepy. Actually, you know what? Keep that. Yes, okay. Okay, look, I'm gonna say something that will look very dumb because I literally almost just destroyed something I didn't want to destroy. But from now on, just assume that if I tell you I want to destroy something, I want to destroy it. Even though this one is like the one time that didn't actually apply. Okay. Go talk to him. Thank you. Salvage this. And this. And all this junk that you probably won't even give me anything for. Because it's literally junk. Okay. That's pretty cool. You can dye stuff in this game. You don't even have to find the dye, apparently. Sweet. I can make myself the Hulk. Training. Artisans can be trained. Higher level artisans can craft increasingly powerful items. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Wait, what? What did I just click on? What? He actually looks kind of cool, but for not for $20, he doesn't. Adventure mode. Hey, I have this. I'm sitting here like reading DLC that I have. Get out of here. I didn't mean to click on that. It's kind of cool that they implemented it into the game, though. Can I train you? I can. Increases the maximum level of crafted items from 15 to 20. What level am I? I'm like level 33, dude. Keep up. He's the Grand Master. I finally found something to throw all of my endless money at. And suddenly my money is not endless at all. It's gone. Unique crafting material, Death's Breath. Found on the most challenging monsters used by artisans to craft and modify items. Oh my god, I was wondering why he only had like 2 things. I needs it. I don't need that though. Like the only thing that is my level is junk. The only thing that gets anywhere near the same damage as what I have now is like, oh, you need to be level 57. Or I can just keep what I have now. I don't know why, I just wasted all that money. Okay then. Well, at least now we know that that's a thing.
The size of that barbarian. It is no wonder he was able to beat those damned cultists in Arcanus.
What'd you say about me?
I can't believe anyone could have survived that out there.
How you saying about me? Let me through.
Captain Ravan, the conditions out here are deplorable. Something must be done to aid these people.
I am Lady Neferez. Let me back into the city this instant.
Yeah, me too.
Ashira, the Emperor and my friend are in grave danger. I must gain entry into the palace.
I heard what you did at Kasim Outpost in Alcanus. You have my thanks, and you shall have my help. Captain Ravan, this man has vital information regarding the massacre in the Borderlands. We must see the Emperor at once.
Very well, but I don't think you'll find him receptive. Let them pass.
The pre-sequel? I thought that was fun. Hello.
Let's go. I'll lead you to the palace.
Like, I didn't need your permission, okay? I was gonna go whether you wanted to or not.
You are bold to have sought this audience with me. My guards tell me you were responsible for the massacre of innocent villagers in Alcanus.
Do not believe those lies. Alcarnus was the work of Magda and her coven, who served Belial.
If you are innocent, then why do you have spies skulking through my sewers? Bring her in!
They captured Leah. Why in all of, like, the high fantasy worlds is there always one asshole ruler who's, like, 9 years old? What is that? It's like a continuing thing that happens in every high fantasy movie, TV show, video game. There's always, like, one ruler who's a huge dick. Who's, like, preteen, adolescent. Where am I, and why can I not move? Excuse me? What is happening? I can't move!
I knew you'd come for me.
Let us leave before more guards arrive.
That was really weird. My guy was moving in like super slow motion.
I will cover your escape.
I don't know if it was something the enemies did to me or if the game was glitching out bad.
When we get there.
He was like, I'll attack now. And the whole time all the enemies are just wailing on me. Yeah, look, my animations are like glitching out. He wasn't even moving. He was just standing perfectly still with the whirlwind around his body. That's funny. I think we broke the game. I think we made our guy way too strong and the game can't handle it. Look! What is going on? He's moving in slow motion.
Demons are blocking our way. We must destroy their summoning construct.
Need more time.
Okay. Too much power. What is happening? I don't think this is supposed to be happening. I'll wait. Okay. He's apparently done flailing his axe in a very dramatic, super slow motion mode. Oh, you have been chickenized. Haha. This is really weird. If it keeps happening, we might have to, like, log out and log back in. What's happening? My game is busted.
There has to be a way into the sewers from here. This leads to the sewers.
Are these enemies doing it to me? Not anymore, they're not. Look, he's frozen again. What the heck? I think we busted it. I think we've officially broken the game. Oh god. What now? If I die because of this, it will literally be the only way I die in this game.
Adria, she's alive, but the Imperial Guard is holding her somewhere down here.
We will find her.
Come on, kill these things.
Yeah, I think my game's glitched.
So Magda was telling the truth. Somehow I knew my mother was alive.
Now I went from attacking like 50 times a minute to like once every 10 seconds. Swing my axe. Swing my axe again. Oh god. Then when he comes back into regular time, it's like, oh yeah, that's right, I can kick ass, I forgot. Oh, I'm slowed. Okay. Apparently that's what these jackasses do. But it looks like it's, like, super slow. Like, that's not just regular slowed. That's like, oh, I am now moving at 20 frames a minute. I feel like that slowness is being exponentially multiplied beyond what it's actually supposed to do.
I hope that Adria can hold on.
Hope that you can shut up and keep your opinions to yourself. How about that? Got her. I'm just kidding. You're perfectly fine. You're a sweet girl. You're a sweet girl. I was wondering if it was a debuff. It is, but it seems like it's extreme. Like, I feel like it's like way overdone.
We think we have found a haunted chest spoken of in legend.
It took me a while to realize he kept having the word slow to pop up over his head.
The tales are true, of course. What if it's haunted?
You would not mind opening it, would you?
I've seen The Mummy. I know what happens when you open a haunted chest that you dug out of an ancient crypt. I ain't doing it. Scarabs are gonna come pouring out of that thing and eat my face. I told you, it's the scarabs! Run! Why does everything down here slow me so bad? This is miserable. Over there, jump on. teach them to slow you down. Like, every enemy I fight in this place makes me super slow. Hey, my brothers. I was gonna say they're still here. They're not still here. The scarabs! No! They've been chickenized! They actually made some video games based off of the Mummy movies, and some of them weren't bad. Like, as far as movies... you son of a gun. As far as video games based off of movies, some of them were actually pretty good. You can just stop. Yeah, make them chickens. Chickens can't make me slow. Chickens are just stupid chickens. Get off of me, man. I'm actually gonna die. No! No, I can't. It's not letting me use any of my spells. What is going on? I'm gonna die. Yes, Leah. Turn them into chickens. Perfect. You son of a gun. Die! I'm dead. Like, I'm actually going to die for once, and it's because the game is making me not be able to do anything. I somehow still didn't die. The game is like, even when the game is being incredibly cheap and one-sided, it's like, I still can't die. It's impossible. It wouldn't even let me use any of my moves. I was hitting all of these buttons over and over again, and nothing was working. Something is not right about this slowness. It's like way not working correctly. Did they? Dang, that would be cool to play. I remember having one for like the Game Boy Advance back in the day. Mummy game based off of the movie. I also had some Lord of the Rings games based off of the Lord of the Rings movies for Game Boy Advance, and those games are actually really badass RPGs. Like, they were kind of this style, like Diablo, but it was all based on, like, Lord of the Rings characters. It was really cool. I was impressed with how well they did a game in Game Boy Advance.
Each was sworn to live as a crusader and to die as one. 200 years.
Adria should be up here.
I cut off every single monologue in this game. I never actually hear the full monologue in anything. It always gets interrupted. What the hell was that? That was disgusting. I'm running. I don't want to know what it is. Oh, and the Lego games. The only game I like that's been based on movies was The Fifth Element. I didn't know there was a Fifth Element game. I love that movie. It's like one of my favorite Bruce Willis movies of all time.
Soulstone. We know of the 3 that the Horadrim used to trap the primeval. What is the purpose of this?
Some of the Lego games can be fun. I've never actually really played any. I have like 4 of them. But I think the only one I've ever actually tried to play is the Lego Marvel Superheroes. I've been wanting to check out Lego Jurassic Park just because, like, I love Jurassic Park. What is... Oh, I hate this. I hate this. I literally can't do anything when I'm slowed down like this. I'm hitting all my moves. Nothing's working. Just be gone with you, Devil Spawn. I don't think this move is working correctly. I think something is definitely glitched about it. This slowness. I think it is busted. They should probably, I don't know. Maybe it isn't busted. Maybe that's how it's actually supposed to work. It's just supposed to irritate the hell out of you. Because if that's the case, it's working. It's doing the job. One of the favorite movies. I think the game was on PS1. Lego Star Wars is pretty good, and Lego Batman. You know, one of my favorite games of all time to this day was a PS1 game, and it's called Star Wars Jedi Power Battles. If you've never heard of it, look it up, and if you can find it, play it, because it is like one of the best Star Wars games of all time.
Leah, my daughter.
You know
That one of the best Star Wars, the other
I've watched over you
best
all
Star
your
Wars
life,
game is
but I never
Super
dared get
Return
close
of the
because
Jedi
the
for Super
danger that
Nintendo.
always
It's a
shadows
great
me.
game.
It is not safe here. Let's move.
PlayStation 1 had some sick games. I just never had a PlayStation 1. I always had to play it at my friend's house. He always had like all the coolest games. I was like, geez, man, you know how to pick them. I'm gonna look for that game and play it if I can find it. It's probably super hard to find, but it is like my all-time favorite Star Wars game. I've always wished they'd make a remake of it. And they remade it, like not remade it, but, excuse me. They made a version of it on the Game Boy Advance, and they released it on the Game Boy
I'm
Advance.
surprised Kane never told you why I left. He knew I was called to fight the Lord's
The
cause.
other Star Wars game I really liked was actually a Xbox exclusive for the original Xbox called Obi-Wan. And I thought it was really fun.
Kane's work, your work, is my war.
According to the Herodric texts, only 2 evils remain. Belial is here in Chaldeum, and Azmodan has yet to reveal himself.
I was trying to scroll the text up. Liam, my daughter, you know who I am. My darling, I've watched over you all your life, but I never dare get close because of the danger that always shadows me. It's not safe here, let's move. I'm surprised Kane never told you why I left. He knew I was called to fight the Lord of Hell, and I knew he would keep you safe. Gotcha, okay. Guess I shouldn't have talked over it, then I wouldn't have to go back and read it. I really don't want anything that makes my damage go down. That's kind of like the exact opposite of what I like to do, is cause damage. I'm not sure if you've noticed.
We're asking you about this Black Soul Stone. I remember reading about it in Uncle's journal, but it didn't seem important.
No, but it is. It is the key to defeating evil forever. It was created by the mage Zoltan Kuhl to trap demonic souls.
The Black Soul Stone?
He was in Renegade Herodrim, dismembered by his brethren before he could activate the Soul Stone. His head was sealed away in the Dogger Oasis.
We must retrieve it, because if
His
we
head?
use the Soul Stone to defeat Belial and Azmodan, Zoltan Kuhl must live again.
But just his
We
head, though?
rescued Leah's mother, the witch Adria.
Is it gonna be like God of War, where we just carry somebody's head around with us?
An artifact that could destroy evil forever.
Forever.
Of all
And
mortals,
turn it into a chicken.
I have been given the task of retrieving it.
KOTOR would have to be my favorite Star Wars game. I liked KOTOR. I actually played KOTOR 1 on the original Xbox, and then I also had a version of it on my iPad, of all things. The old Star Wars Battlefront. Even the new, like, KOTOR MMO game's pretty good. If you check it out, it's free. It's free to play. And you can just kind of pick and choose which character stories you want to play through, and then just stop. That's what I did. I played through the Jedi story, and then I was like, okay, that's cool. See you. Old Star Wars Battlefront. I like the old Star Wars Battlefront 2 with like the galactic battle mode. I can't remember what it was called, but like you'd start the battle on land, then you'd get into a ship and like fly out into space and do space battles. Then you would have to board and overtake the enemy's like Star Destroyer. And it was like crazy. And no other multiplayer game since then has done something that scale, and I always was hoping when they remade Battlefront 1 and 2 that they'd make that again. And they still haven't, as far as I know. It was so fun. Those matches were like the most fun multiplayer games I've ever played. Excuse me, I would like to read this book that you're standing on, that you're making it so I can only click on one freaking pixel.
Torturer. Monster. These were the titles bestowed upon Zoltan Kuhl by the Herodrim. Though it cost them dearly, they killed the wizard for his crimes against nature and sealed his broken corpse within a shadow realm. It seems they were afraid he might return.
Okay. It's cool. Earthquake, Wrath of the Berserker. What is that? Enter a Berserker rage which causes several attributes for 20 seconds. Or do we just keep Earthquake and just decimate everything? Ooh, I never turned that on. What am I thinking? How did I never turn that on? I never turned that on. Gosh, all these level ups I never even noticed I had. Oh, man. Reduce all damage taken by 50% and gain immunity to all control impairing effects for 5 seconds. That's probably something I was supposed to be using to negate the slowness. My bad. I still like the cleave with the rupture. Like, I know it's the OG skill, but like, I love the fact that the enemies explode when they die. Causes way more damage. to the people around him. And I still like the whirlwind too. Ancient spear. Throw a spear that pierces enemies and deals 500% weapon damage. I kind of like this. Like I like the set of skills that we have. I don't use any of those skills, so that's pointless. Okay, I think we're good. That was fun. I liked running around on Endor with the Ewoks. Yeah, that was really cool.
Do you regret abandoning Leah?
What? No, I never saw it.
I just
that
left
way.
her behind.
She grew up in safety, while I risked my
I didn't
life to find
abandon
the key
her
to
just
our
because I
salvation.
wasn't around to raise
A
her.
sacrifice that I had to make. In any case, Leah will meet her full potential under my guidance. Do you not have things to do?
She's all angry now. He's judging her for her parenting.
How well did you know Cain?
For a time, during the darkening of Tristram, we spent many nights in the Tavern of the Rising Sun, discussing his Herodric texts and the varied arcana I'd collected during my travels.
Had you seen him since then?
Only from afar. From time to time our paths would cross, and I would catch glimpses of Leah as she grew. It broke my heart that I could not reveal myself and raise her as my own.
Sure it did.
How did the Imperial Guard find you?
I was trying to steal out of the city. I'd returned to gather some things before setting out to recover Zoltan Kuhl's head, and the guards
Where's
found
the rest of them? What are we gonna do with someone's head?
Zoltan Kuhl, a legend. There is no doubt in my mind he is as powerful as the stories say. But for every bit of his genius, he was surely mad.
Have you heard the story of Darth Plagueis?
And power.
A madman. We would do better to leave him asleep in the desert than to call on him for aid.
You have a better idea.
It is merely a warning.
Yeah, like, use Tyrael's godly powers against them.
Tyrael said that Zoltan Kuhl could not be trusted. Is it wise to ignore the word of an angel?
It will be dangerous.
From the
but you have
lips
faced
of
great
an
peril
angel.
before. If Belial and Azmodan invade, you will have much more to worry about than a dismembered wizard.
Okay.
I don't like dealing with Kuhl any better than you do, but I see no other way. If Adria says we must, then we must.
Then we
Uncle
must.
Deckard trusted her, and so will I.
I heard that you were there 20 years ago, when Mount Arreat was destroyed.
Baal, the Lord of Destruction, sought to enslave mankind to the power of hell by corrupting the sacred World Stone. Unthinkable though it was, I was forced to destroy it.
And my homeland with it.
Understand, friend, that entire worlds burned as heaven and hell fought over the World Stone. Arreat's destruction was regrettable. And believe me, I paid a high cost as well.
The second best multiplayer game I ever played, because I'm not much to play like PvP multiplayer. Like I used to play like Call of Duty, Battlefield, all those games. But the second best PvP multiplayer I ever played beyond Battlefront 2 was an old game that was a mod off of Return to Castle Wolfenstein called Enemy Territory. And they tried to make an official version of it based off of Quake, called Quake Enemy Territory, and it flopped miserably and nobody played it. But the original one based off of Castlevania had like some of the coolest ideas for a multiplayer game. Like the maps were separated from like Allied forces and Axis forces. And if you were on your own team's side, you could get access into like doors that the other team members can't open. But if you were a spy for the one team, you could kill an enemy, and as long as no other enemies were around when you killed them, you could steal their suit and become like one of the avatars for the other side, and you would get access to their doors and stuff. So you could like tell your teammates to like follow you, and you could open the enemy's doors right into like their main area, and like your teammates could flood in and like just kill them. It was like such a cool idea for a multiplayer game.
What became of you after you destroyed the World Stone?
The resultant explosion dispersed the light and harmony of my angelic being. Without form or shape, I restored myself within the realm of pandemonium. It took me 20 of your years, but finally, I returned home to the high heavens.
Were you welcomed as a hero?
Hardly. Believing my actions had endangered creation, the Angiras Council put me, the Archangel of Justice, on trial. I knew then that heaven was doomed, unless I could enlist the aid of mankind against the coming onslaught of hell.
That was like one of the only games I ever actually downloaded a mod for, was that game to play. And I actually played Enemy Territory mod more than I actually played the Return to Castle Wolfenstein game. I don't play a lot of multiplayer games as Barry Bubs. I don't either, honestly. Like, I prefer these like single player story based games. This game, kind of loosely story based, I guess. I mean, there is a story happening, but most of it is just hack and slash kill things.
I selected Cool and 6 others.
I definitely prefer the single player games over
He was
multiplayer.
a great man who was driven mad by his long quest to hunt evil.
Why did the Haradrim kill Zoltan Kuhl?
He delved into powers not meant for man, trying to fashion an artifact that could fill his empty heart with the souls of angels and demons. The Haradrim had no choice but to slay him. The Order never recovered.
Multiplayer games, in my opinion, like wear out their entertainment for me very quickly, because most of them it's just the exact same match over and over and over and over, and in most of them the matches themselves only last like 5 minutes. So whereas other people are like, man, that's perfect for me, because like anytime, no matter how little time I have, I can just jump in, do 2 or 3 matches and leave. For me, it's like, why would I just sit here and literally do the exact same thing over and over again? Like Call of Duty, I used to play it. In Battlefield, I used to play it all the time. But after a while, it just clicked one day, and I was like, I'm literally just wasting my time just playing the exact same 5-minute match constantly, where I'm getting killed 5 seconds after I spawn, respawning, maybe getting 1 or 2 kills, and then getting killed 5 seconds after I spawn again. I'm like, doesn't make any sense. Why do I just keep respawning and running into enemy bullets constantly?
Listen to me. I cannot talk for long. Belial's guards are constantly watching me.
Emperor Hakan.
Forgive me for my behavior at court. The gods would have killed me had I sided with you. But I will help you now as I can.
Ah, the little kid's not such a little shit after all.
I can open
Nice.
this gate for you.
I'm sorry about everything I said, except I'm really not, because you do kind of come off as a little shit.
How did this all happen?
There's little I can do. Between my advisors and the Imperial Guard, my every move and action are controlled. I've tried to fight back, but Belial's influence is strong. But now you've given me a
Emperor
chance.
Khan,
Perhaps
you
my
little
own
bitch.
How can you aid me?
You're here to kill Belial, aren't you? I can help.
You're a child.
I can still fight in my own way.
I can throw a tantrum.
I will find where Belial is hiding and deliver him
I
to
can
you.
create a diversion while you sneak in the
Why
back.
should I trust you? You tried to kill us.
I told you it was not my choice.
I miss the old
My
co-op
enemy is
multiplayer type
controlled,
games.
and
Yeah,
I'm surrounded by enemies. But I swear to you, I will help you. I will prove it to you.
like really good story-based single-player games and really good co-op story-based games are very rare nowadays, but the ones that they do make tend to be incredibly good. Like, Sony PlayStation has the best single-player story-based games of all time. Like, God of War is amazing. All the Uncharted games, they're amazing. I've literally bought PlayStations in the past just to buy the new versions of those games that come out when they come out, and then sell my PlayStation after I play it, because I'm like, man, I have to play that game. Like, I have to experience that story, because it's going to be so awesome. Whereas, generally, not very many game studios anymore seem to focus on making story-based single-player games, or even co-op games, really. This is a co-op game. I don't know if very many people play it that way, because I don't know why you would. It's already super easy by yourself. I don't know why you would make it even easier by adding 3 more people. But unless you just really didn't want to have to do anything and just walk through every room.
Andariel was the only female evil. She aided the lesser evils for many years. but eventually she lost faith in their plots. 2 decades ago, she chose to help Diablo during his resurgence and seize the citadel of the Sightless Eye.
Seize the citadel of the Sightless
Eye. At the
Eye.
hands of brave heroes.
Yep. Good chickening. Good chickening. I hate it. Why am I being slowed all the time down here, dude? I can't move. Like, they're not even hurting me. Like, my health is not going down a sliver. Now it's just making it take forever to do anything. Oh, now I'm gonna die. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let me do anything, please. Thank you. I actually thought I was gonna die for once. That got awfully close.
Only the most talented mages can
I don't know how to
summon
stop
skeletal
that.
guardians.
Like, how do you prevent
It takes
the
great power
slowness?
to form these tall, slim constructs from their unstable reagents, and even more power to sustain them. In the hands of a master, however, the guardians can become powerful weapons capable of defending their posts until the end of time.
Hold on, I gotta look at something. I don't think it's the enemies causing it. No, it's gotta be. I thought maybe something that I, like, equipped had some sort of, like, oh, 10% chance of being slowed on impact, but there's nothing on there. I don't like this area. The enemies here are annoying. They make me move so slow. Unless I kill them before they get a chance to. That was pretty good. There's got to be a way to negate that somehow. Because, like, this whole area is filled with enemies that make you slow to a crawl. There's got to be a way to stop that crap from happening. That's literally going to be the only way this game kills me, is I'm going to get stuck in one spot, unable to do anything. Oh, that's where I came from, and then that's a warp. Gotcha.
It is so beautiful.
What, my booty? Thanks for noticing.
Your flesh is weak.
Are we finally done with enemies that can slow me? Nope. Nope, apparently not. Ah, hell! The chickens! The chicken army is coming!
It is easy to focus on the dangerous foes one may encounter on the ground, but the Bloodhawks rule the skies with terrible ferocity. These crimson-winged birds will hunt until their prey is at a disadvantage, then swoop down to it.
And I'm gonna have to look up what causes this so I can make sure we don't let it happen anymore. Because this is literally like taking the game that I've been playing at a feverish pace and like slowing it down to a snail's pace. It's like, oh, now it's gonna take 10 minutes to kill anything because I'm gonna be moving at frickin' 1 frame a second for the next 5 minutes.
When he was slain by heroes.
My god, that has to be a glitch. There's no way they intend for you to actually move that slow. That's insanely slow. Like, that's ridiculous.
Though the champions are larger and the lunatics more devastating, it is the shaman priests who lead the fallen. These shrunken, unintimidating demons can easily kill an enemy with their firebolts, but it is their ability to resurrect their imp allies that allows them to command such high respect from their peers.
Entered the Forgotten Ruins, is this it? No, that's the Rotting Cellar, silly. What are you thinking?
Help me
Gosh.
Someone help! I'm being robbed!
Quiet, or I will rip your tongue from your... You fool! You think you can save this man? You have sealed your fate.
And thus the chickening commenced. Yes! Chicken them all. I hate it. I hate being slowed. Stop it. Stop doing it. Stop doing it now. What is causing that? It's not the enemies, because like every single enemy we fight is doing it now. It's got to be some weird combination of skills or items or something that the game is not liking.
The Master commands us to capture more slaves immediately. Go to the oasis and abduct the villagers. Kill any who resist. That way we shall both gain allies and destroy enemies.
Let me look it up.
Thank you, thank you.
This is a
Those vile
weird place to
creatures
find a
were
merchant.
looting my goods. Now that you have saved me, I'd be happy to allow you the privilege of
Blop,
buying
blop,
them
blop,
instead.
blop, 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 blop. Whoops, didn't mean to sell that. Well, it doesn't matter anymore. We know she can still cast her spells without it, so sell it. I didn't not mean to sell that, but okay, you can have one, I guess. Let me look it up. Diablo, Act 2, slow as crap. Diablo, Act 2, slowness. I don't know. Nobody else on here seems to have any problem with it, so guess everybody else just accepts it. Either that or I'm doing something way wrong. Which is very likely, actually. I still think it's something with my items, like some sort of item combination is not right, and it's making me get all kinds of messed up. Ew.
Feel my wrath.
Let me use my moves. Let me use my moves, please. Please, I'm begging you, game. God, that sucks. Like, not only does it slow you down, but as long as you're slowed, you can't use any of your skills. There's gotta be a way to prevent that from happening.
You wilt against my blows.
That is literally like the game's only way to try and finally kill me. They're like, you know what? We're just gonna make it so you can't do anything. Let's see if you live then. Huh? Smartass? You have stone gauntlets equipped? I don't think so. Yeah, why? Oh no! I just read it! How did I miss that? I was just going through my inventory a while ago, too. How did I miss that? Getting hit increases your armor by 50%, but reduces your movement speed and attack speed. So every time you get hit, you slow down. I'd rather just not have any armor at all. Except I'm probably gonna die now.
This makes me tired.
I would think.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Berry Bubs. I don't know how I missed that.
I was only
Reddit says not to wear them. Okay, thank you, Reddit and Berry Bubs. That is very helpful. I knew it had to be an item. I don't know how I missed that either, because I looked at my inventory like twice. Where was that dude at? Is he down here? See if he has any, I'll take anything. Any kind of gauntlets that he has to give me. He doesn't have any. No! Alright, we're gonna have to go back to the town. Thank you so much, Berry Bubs. That was driving me nuts. I specifically didn't put those on earlier too, so I don't know why I actually put them on eventually. So I specifically read the description on them a while back, and I was like, why the hell would I slow myself down? That doesn't make any sense. And now here we are. I don't know when the hell that happened. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. Chat comes in with the clutch. The clutch victory from chat. I mean, I'll take them. They're better than nothing. There. Now am I unstoppable again? Am I my typical unstoppable self again? Barry Bubs has saved the playthrough. We almost died. We must save the no-death playthrough. MVP, Barry Bubs. Now watch. Now I won't slow down and I'll be unstoppable again. Oh, it's so glorious. I love it. Now I can do this again. Now I can do this again. It's such a more enjoyable game now. That was dumb. That was a massive oversight on my part. I don't know how I missed it. I've re-looked at my inventory so many times. I was just looking at the stats. I didn't actually read the words because I don't like to read. I was like, words? Those can't possibly mean anything important. They're just words.
Against my blow.
Oh man, it feels so good to be able to move again.
To the head of Zoltan Kuhl.
At least it wasn't a game glitch or something. Yeah, I was actually worried for a minute that it was. I was like, this can't possibly be the intended way this game works.
We are in agreement.
Apparently it is the intended way it works if you're a moron and put the worst possible armor on.
Power of the stones and wield it for his own ends. He is obsessed with the powers of heaven and hell. Drawing their attention will only bring doom to us all.
You cannot stand before me.
You literally can't, because this is gonna happen. They're multiplying! Oh my god, they're literally multiplying. Just die. Now that I move with swiftness, I can kick your ass. That's right. None shall stand before me now. Only fall. Yippee! Come, my brothers. Kill with the swiftness with me. I wonder how my brothers died. I guess they're not technically my brothers. They're like the ancient barbarians. Gotcha. Never mind. I'm just a dum-dum. I've just been calling them my brothers this whole time, but it's not actually canon. It's just head canon. Grim Harvest. I'm just making up my own fanfic of the game as I play it. I'm like, and then the barbarian's brothers died, and he was so sad that he carried their souls in his pockets with his chicken nuggets. Whenever he needed them, he would summon them by feeding them the golden chicken nugget of power. Man, it feels so good now to be able to move again. Good lord. That was like the most punishing half hour of this game yet. I couldn't stand the idea of actually taking damage. It was bothering me.
Volcathos guides my hand.
It's like if you accidentally ate a brother's soul instead of a chicken nugget. Maybe it would make me all powerful. Maybe I would imbue the power from his soul and become two barbarians in one. Actually sounds pretty badass.
Your flesh is weak.
Like your mind. Got him. Called him an idiot. The chicken sounds. Apparently that is the man's head floating in space. Hello. Hello, head.
We set out in 1 week's time into the desolate sands to search for food hidden archives. None
You're
of
dead.
us had any idea
God, that
what to
spinning
expect.
attack kills things so quick.
How far has Kul's madness driven him? How much power has he
Oh, we got
accumulated
cool
in
stuff
his
to kill
mad
over here.
quest?
Let's go
I
do
can
it.
only hope we are not too late.
Let's test our newfound ability to move. See if we still got it. No, we still got it. Oh yeah, we still got it, big time. My health bar never went down even a smidge.
That was inspiring.
I do definitely need to get better bracers though. Or gauntlets, whatever they're called. Because the ones I'm wearing now are like crap compared to the ones I had before those stone gauntlets. Silly me. Now I'll know to watch that next time I play a RPG. Make sure I avoid any armor that has the words of stone.
You cannot stand before me.
That was a good catch, though. I'm surprised you were able to pull that out of the out of Reddit so quickly. I googled like slow movement in Diablo 3, and like that's all I got was people complaining about thinking the game generally was slow. They're like, why can't I move across the map faster? This takes forever. Can't say that I disagree, to be honest with you. My guy is awfully lumbering at a slow pace. He also probably weighs like 800 pounds of pure muscle too, so I guess he has an excuse to be a little slow. Apparently the stone gauntlets are okay once you get higher level. Ah. Keep that in mind. We could leave, because we already know where the exit is, but I can't. I can't not reveal the entire map, guys. I just can't. I can't do it. So prepare for this. If we play more of these kinds of RPGs in the future, there's going to be a lot of map uncovering. Because I'm always afraid I'm going to miss like some awesome randomly generated loot. Or a book.
The evil of Mephisto.
Gotta read all the books.
Was so pervasive that even after
Google
he had
slow
been
debuff
defeated
Diablo
and
3, I definitely
entombed in
will.
the Soul Stone, his demonic essence
Slow
oozed upwards
debuff?
into Travancore and
Hey,
corrupted the
old man.
Zalum priests.
You're dead. Stop
Though he
talking.
fell to the same heroes who killed his brothers, I fear for us should he ever return.
The damn slow debuff. Why am I turning to stone? Diablo 3 stone gauntlets. Stone gauntlets. Legendary gloves. Oh, someone was saying the best class to use is stone gauntlets for like a magic class where you're not really going to get up close and personal to enemies anyway, because it increases the amount of damage you do. Makes sense, I guess. Then you don't have to worry about getting slowed down because nobody's ever going to get close enough to hurt you. Makes sense, makes sense. But yeah, I do the same. I hate missing loot. Yeah. Especially in a game where the loot's like randomly generated. All I can ever think of if I miss any part of a map is like, what if that's the one part of the map that had like the most powerful weapon in the whole game? And I missed it. Because I didn't want to take the extra 5 minutes to just wander over there. That was the sound of a Steam message, by the way. I can't check it right now. I'm streaming. Text me later. Who dare text me while I stream? Who dare? Who dare? So that's the thing about playing like games on Steam, is when I'm streaming, people know I'm playing a game. But when I'm playing games outside of Steam, because you can only play this through the Blizzard launcher, like people see me just like idle online on Steam and they're like, hey, do you want to play a game? Like, I'm already playing a game. Just because I'm not playing a game through Steam doesn't mean I'm not playing a game. I'm just kidding. Whoever's messaging me, because I know it's probably someone who's going to watch this video later. I apologize. No hard feelings. Who was it? Who was it? Who's messaging me? Fish? What's up, Fish? He keeps asking me if I want to play Among Us, but he always asks me like right when I'm in the middle of a stream. Talk to Adria in the hidden camp. Oh, like we can literally just go back to camp. Why am I still walking around?
I need to go back.
Oh, you interrupted me? You die. Nobody interrupts me. How dare you? You're lucky I didn't turn you into a chicken.
If you keep holding back, then you'll never improve.
Okay.
It is time. Leah, cast the spell as I taught you.
I live again.
Oh god.
Zoltan Kuhl. We need you to activate the Black Soul Stone.
Ooh, we're gonna use it to trap demon souls. Not Demon Souls the game, just demon souls. Souls of demons.
Voice, stranger. It has haunted me in death, just as it commanded me in life. Tyrael.
I am, but now mortal.
Ah, fate is whimsical.
Yep. Okay. As if on cue. Oh yeah, it's good. It's so good. Regenerate 215 more life per second. Oh my god, this game. Did I sell the stone gauntlets? I meant to keep them. No, they're gone. Oh well. Phooey.
I will give you the Black Soul Stone, but in exchange, I must be made whole once again.
Looks like you are to me, dude.
You were treacherous before. How do I know you won't be an even greater threat once you've been fully revived?
You don't. So you must ask yourself, how much would you risk to save this wretched world?
Everything.
Ah, so be it. To begin, you will need to retrieve my blood from the dungeons where it has been hidden away. You will find them in the desolate sands beyond the aqueducts.
I'm going to go with you. We should bring Cool's head with us. Maybe he'll have something useful to say. I'll put him in your bag.
It is like God of War. It's like, just carry this head around with you. The ancient waterway in Dalgor Oasis. Okay.
You're an interesting one, aren't you? I wonder if your friends know what you truly are.
What are you babbling about?
Friends? What are friends?
All will be revealed in time.
She does not have friends. I would know this if she had friends. That's a villain voice for sure. Yeah, I don't know why they would trust a guy who talks like that. It's like hearing somebody with Scar's voice from The Lion King and thinking he's a good guy. It just doesn't happen. Or Jafar's voice from Aladdin. It just doesn't happen. Nobody who sounds like that ever ends up being a good person. Even in real life. I don't know. I don't know if anybody's ever sounded like Jafar. I would hope not. That would be kind of creepy. feels so good now to just like walk through a level full of enemies again. Gosh, my nose is itchy. Itch, itch, itch. Literally, the enemies don't do enough damage to make my health go down at all. It's kind of comical.
I miss searching for lost artifacts with Uncle Deckard, even though it did have its dangers.
Ah!
I can't tell you how many times I had to drag him away from an army of skeletons because he was fixated on something.
Just leave them. Just leave them. Just leave them. Just leave them all. Then gather them all in one spot. And then... Wreck 'em! That was fun. That was fun. Enter the ancient waterway. I shall. As soon as I find it. Is this it?
Destroying the stones will stop their power.
Okay. 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 And okay. That was easy. Oh, there's another one. I thought there were only 4. Kill the avatar of Rakanishu. Is that him? That is him. Avatar! I need to kill the avatar. I'm the Fire Lord. Got him. Avatar's a good show, by the way. No good person ever starts an arc as just ahead. Well, in God of War, the guy that's just ahead is a good person. He was actually one of my favorite characters of the new God of War game. And that's all he is a head that just hangs on your belt the entire game talking to you. He has a kick-ass British accent, too. But yeah, I forgot about him. That game was really fun. Like, I enjoyed that game a lot when I played it. Where is the ancient waterway, by the way? At this point, like, I'm going to uncover the map, but I'm not stopping to kill the mobs. They just take too long. And they literally don't pose any threat to me whatsoever. But yeah. Screw your water. Y'all are never gonna drink again around here. Ah, there's no secret behind the waterfall. What the heck kind of video game is this? I haven't watched all of Avatar yet, waiting for my partner to catch up so we can watch the end together. I haven't watched all of it. Oh, I did not mean to pop that right now.
Library of Chaldeum when this is all over.
How bad?
You're more like your uncle than you know.
I haven't watched all of it either. I don't think I've even finished season 1 yet.
Black Soul Stone in Asmodan.
I try not to watch it if my kids aren't here because they enjoy watching it too. So, where is this thing I'm supposed to be? What? It must be up here. Oh, this is all the way back here again? Good lord. I think the maps reset anytime you leave them and come back. So I'm sure we've already uncovered all of this, but it just made us uncover it again. That's actually probably the guy I sold the stone gauntlets to, so if I really wanted him back, I could probably go get him. Oh, I don't even know what the latest TV show I've been watching was. I guess Community, but I kind of lost track of it. Like, I watched it for about a week, and then I was like, eh. I got game playing to do. I do intend to go back and watch the rest of it. That show's really funny. Kind of reminds me of a Family Guy type humor show, but with live action instead of cartoon. Did I activate this yet? Yes, yes, I did. Well, there's only one other direction to go, so I guess that's where it's at. I was hoping to get through Act 2 in one stream, but I guess since it took 2 streams to get through Act 1, it's probably going to take 2 to do Act 2 as well.
Flesh is crawling.
Is it? I've heard the way this game works is like every act gets shorter and shorter. So like Act 1 is the longest of the game, and then every act from there is shorter than the last one before it. So as the game goes on, like the later acts are super short. I've heard like the last act of the game is like a half hour.
That must have been their queen.
Well, she's dead now.
Come aid us.
I don't even want to bother. You're dead, by the way? Ah, the carrions! They're coming! They're gonna eat my flesh! God, it's so nice to not be frozen in space.
The ancients have blessed me.
The game is literally just handing me more power like every 10 minutes. It's like, oh, here's another item that makes you more powerful. Oh, here's a level up that makes you more powerful.
Temptation.
Oh my.
That is a powerful enemy. Ah, spam everything, spam everything. You're dead.
The hunters were the hunted today.
The hunters were the hunted today. That's my solution for any really big, imposing looking bad guys. Just spam all of my skills at once and he just disintegrates before my eyes.
Strange magic radiates.
Or just spin. Just spin works too. Where the heck is all that coming from? Good lord, they went invisible. My spinning brings all the demons to the yard. Alright, I'll stop.
Overwhelm the enemy and seize his companion.
Why do you guys seem to keep multiplying? Stop it. Just die.
Bring them to me along with the Black Soulstone. In searching for the head of Zoltan.
Look how fast I re-heal after I get hit. Like, these guys are actually doing a decent amount of damage to me, but then, like, as they do damage to me, I'm instantly healing it back up. Just from all the items I have that just do instant health regeneration. It's actually ridiculous. These pants are super rare. What makes them so rare? The denim. It's like special denim. Oh, my shadow's here. Now everything can just instantly disintegrate. This guy does like 20 million damage per hit. Literally nothing will survive. Yep, there he goes. Just literally just... literally just makes everything melt on impact. He's like, oh wait, something moved over there. Let me go walk over it and watch it melt.
Even here, the serpents hide in the shadows.
He's gone. Nope, maybe not. I thought he despawned, but then all of a sudden everything started melting again. Alright. Apparently he decided to last a little longer. 20 mil damage is insane. Yeah, I really wish I could like spawn him. I wish he was one of my skills so I could just pop him as soon as I get in a boss fight and end it with one hit. Somebody told me, what is it, Funimation? To go check that out one day and see what, like, the monthly subscription. I guess they have a lot of those anime cartoons on there. I haven't actually checked it out yet to see how much the subscription is, but Die. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for acquiescing to my request. My little pet glob, whatever the hell he is. He spurts his blood all over everything. Flop, 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 flop. Everything proceed to die. We're back to actually taking time to kill enemies now, instead of just one-hitting everything. Shaman piece of crap. You die now. Plop. Had to do it.
Back to hell, dog.
Yeah, dog. That's a no from me, dog. Just stand there and wail on him. Just tank all of his damage and just wail on him. It's my solution to every problem in this game. Just body all of the damage, because I can, and just smack them. This is a huge cellar. What the hell is this place? Is this a mansion? I love it. I love it. I can literally just spin through a room and just kill things as I go. Oh, I almost died. Well, not even close, but closer than I've ever been. It was upsetting for a second. I thought I was actually going to die. I need more items that heal more life. I'm not unstoppable yet. It's unacceptable. I used to use Anime Labs, but only for Attack on Titan. I've heard that's a pretty good show. I've never watched it. I've heard the games are actually really fun, too. The chickening. The chickenizer. Oh no, it's a trap. Then he just cleaves all of them with one hit. Not much of a trap. Oh no, they have ambushed me. What can I do? You gotta scream to make it sound like it's actually causing you to do work. Even though he's just spinning around in a circle with his axe out. He's literally doing the thing kids do to keep themselves entertained. With an axe in his hand. And killing everything on screen.
The ancient smile on me.
Might as well just be saying, "Wee."
Is that all?
Oh god, he's back. Come, let's destroy this area quicker than anything. Oh wait, that's not the way? Thought I knew the way. I did not know the way.
You will not enter the aqueduct. Lord Belial demands your blood.
I was gonna say, let's see if he lasts long enough to finish this sentence. He barely did. He barely did. Well, tell Lord Belial he can have it if he can take it.
This cannot be opened yet.
Emperor Hakan.
No time for pleasantries. I think I may have uncovered Bilal's assumed identity. I'm very
Is it you? It's you, isn't it?
Here's what you need to know. To find Hull's blood, you'll need to get through the aqueducts. There are two levers that control the entrance beneath the waterfall.
Okay.
Have you located Belial?
Not yet, but I have some ideas. It is difficult. I have many advisors and other attendants close to me day and night. I will find him.
And when I see Van Helsing, I swear to the Lord I will slay
How
him.
are you able to appear before us?
They keep a close watch on me. I can't leave the palace. I stole an amulet from the Vigerai ambassador. I saw him use it before. But I don't have much time. You need to find the stone. Leave Belial to me.
He did not really answer your
Okay,
question.
little kid.
Odd.
I think he's Belial.
There is a foul stench in the air. We have a fight ahead of us.
It's Belial. So long as he lives, all of Chaldean is under siege. Uncle Deckard theorized that the demon lords leave demons in their wake, much like us leaving footprints.
Do you believe that?
Yes. The more I study my uncle's books, the more I realize that even I took his wisdom for granted.
Excuse me. You've been chickened. Have a pleasant day.
These passages are full of traps.
Passages are full of traps.
The Chaldean aqueducts were created by order of the Trade Consortium Council.
No trap can
after
contain
the
me.
Dalgar Oasis was discovered 3 centuries ago. Though Chaldeum had been prosperous for many years, a reliable source of water allowed the city to grow even further.
Whoops. I keep doing that.
Luxurious public fountains were built to provide safe drinking water for
Well, that was
everyone.
overkill. For one little guy. Whoops. I got an itchy trigger finger on the 3 button, apparently. Keep spawning those guys on accident.
About what Alaric said? That you are Nephilim?
I have been called many things in my life. I do not put much stock in them.
There is something special about you.
I think she's hitting on me. Now is not the time or the place. We have demons that are trying to devour the entirety of the world to deal with. Put it in your pants.
I smell poison.
Kill the attacking betrayed and their corpse piles. Okay, I will. Earthquake, and they're all dead. I love it. That's so easy. Oh, it's not so easy. Except it's still so easy. Good lord. Oh god, my guy's so ridiculously powerful. Anyways, the mountains call. Ooh, I actually want to check that one out. Earthquake. Oh, I can't change it until it's cooled down. Gotcha. We'll check it out again in a minute. My guy is so ridiculously powerful. He just keeps getting more and more powerful. And I love it. I was actually starting to worry about like playing the warrior, whether I was going to like lose interest and get bored and like want to start over as a different class. But like the more unstoppable this guy gets, the more enjoyable it is to just walk through a room and devour everything in my path. It's a nice change of pace from the really difficult games I've been playing to feel like I'm just unstoppable. Like that. Literally just walk from one end of the room to the other and just everything dies as I pass. Looks like something I can interact with, but it's not. Weird. So I gotta find the western flow control lever, the eastern flow control lever. Then I have to open the entrance to the waterlogged passage. Ooh, ah. Why do I feel like I'm probably passing all of these levers without even noticing? So we've already been to the east side. Well, no, we've been to the west side. Never mind. I lied. I know my directions. I know my east from my west. Chickenator. The chickening.
I used to get so upset when Uncle Deckard would go on and on about angels and demons. Now I would give
It's a
anything
good book.
to hear him tell his tales again.
And a decent movie, I guess. Not a bad movie.
That's one lever down.
Good counting. Knew I could count on you. Gosh, my nose will not stop itching.
Come this way. Perhaps someone waits for us down here.
Belial himself, perhaps? Or just his little pushover minions that don't do anything? Yeah, probably that. Belial, the king of lies. What was that? The music got all weird when I walked that direction. So ridiculous. Just how many things I can kill in one blow.
You cannot stand before me.
You can fall before me. That's definitely doable. In fact, you're probably going to. Not gonna lie. Chest, chest, chest. What's in the chest? Do 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 do. Chest, chest. Do 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 do. That is the Mario theme sung in the way of a barbarian opening a chest.
Taste your fear.
I thought this hallway was going to end by now, which is why I keep going this way, but then it just keeps going. The endless hallway, by the way. It is a chest. It is a chest. None of the chests ever have anything worth picking up in them either. It's all junk. Where's the cool loot, man? This one? No, not this one. Man, this hallway does seem to go forever. What does that mean? What is that?
If you want to know the truth of a city, you need look no further than the state of its
Destroy him.
Oh!
Oh!
Yes, and built on secrets.
He was actually hurting me quite a bit. I don't know what that red thing is around him. It's kind of scary. It's a little concerning.
A mighty foe has fallen.
This hallway literally has gone the entire span of the map. I'm gonna have to walk all the way back to the beginning to like search all of the little branching hallways that come off of it. Or not, because this actually wasn't the end. It was just a dead end.
Have become dilapidated and infested with vermin. The Imperial Guard has done nothing, proclaiming that the aqueducts were in tolerable condition. But I have seen them with my own eyes, and I know the truth. Many wealthy families, including myself, now prefer well water for our homes.
Oh, hi there, Shadow. I didn't even realize you were here. So I saw all the explosions and epic damage happening. Tastes pretty good. That is some delicious fear. Stewie Griffin reading that? Yeah, sounds like it. Ruin. They told me that the sewers were all ruined. So I told them that I'd like a bowl of wheat. Frosted shredded wheat. We gotta go check all these branching hallways. We have to. I'll always question it. I'll always ask, what if? What if I? Watch, it's probably just gonna stop right here. God dang it. Oh, okay. Nope, I was right. God dang it. What if? What if? What if? What if? What if I missed all the good loot 'cause I didn't come back to this hallway? Cool whip. Why you keep saying it like that? What? I'm just saying cool whip. That show's so dumb. Like, as much as, like, anybody who was, like, a serious professional critic would probably hate me for it, my sister actually asked me the other day to, like, name my top 10 favorite TV shows of all time. And honestly, Family Guy was, like, way up on the list. And I was like, Family Guy is just, it's hilarious. Like, nothing will ever be as funny to me as Family Guy was. And, like, a professional critic would probably hear somebody say that and be like, are you serious? That show is horrible.
That would fit you.
Well, if you ever want a job, I will consider your credentials.
You do me a great honor.
Junk. Also junk? Also junk. Something about the humor in Family Guy just gets me. Like, it's perfect. I don't think I've ever seen an episode of Family Guy where I wasn't laughing out loud through the entire thing. Then there's always, like, the Ipecac episode, like the episodes where they, like, just try to push the boundary as much as possible and make people uncomfortable while they're watching it. And those ones kind of make me laugh too. It's definitely a favorite in our house. I love it, man. I've watched the entire show from start to finish so many times. They were supposed to make a movie, and they never actually did, which is surprising to me, knowing how popular it was for a while. Like, they kinda made a movie. It was like a special, like, mini-series of episodes. Where it was like Stewie went back in time. Well, not back in time. He goes forward in time. And he, like, sees adult Stewie. It was pretty funny. Another lever.
There. Pull that lever.
I shall. Oh, we done did it now.
That passage should lead to the
We
desolate
done did it
sands.
now. We pissed off old Belial.
A secret door hidden behind a waterfall. How imaginative.
I can't believe he's stuck
They heard
in
me.
a barrel. Really, it's quite uncomfortable in here.
Who is that, Jafar? Sounds like Jafar. This pile of diseased bodies is taking quite a walloping.
Are you dead? If you're dead, just say so. Are you still alive out there? Or is it the monster? Oh, say yes if you are. Or you could clap.
Covetous Shen.
Thank you for releasing me.
It was getting a little boring in there.
Like the one where Stewie and Brian get stuck using his time machine and end up with lots of versions. Yeah, that one was pretty funny.
Says was hidden in these very
I like the musical episodes, like the one where Brian's helping the elderly woman.
jeweler's tools.
He volunteers to be like the home caretaker.
Help me find it, and I will be greatly indebted
You still
to
have
you.
an awfully lot to see.
Oh, how rude of me. I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Covetous Shen.
That is a strange name.
It is.
Do you think so? I quite fancy
I like
it
his voice
myself.
actor though.
I can't imagine why my young partner bashed me over the head and sealed me in there. This place is quite dangerous without a knowledgeable guide.
You were foolish to come down here to begin with. You were lucky you weren't eaten alive.
Oh, nonsense. I'm tough and bony. Demons have better taste
Tough
than
and
that.
bony.
And you thought I was odd.
Seth MacFarlane. Well, he's a good voice actor too, but I was talking about this Covetous Shen guy. His voice actor sounds cool. I always thought Seth MacFarlane was like way too talented to just
What a fascinating place.
to just do animated cartoons, but if that's what he chooses to do with his talent, that's what he chooses to do, I guess.
And never find its like. Except for this part. I see.
I'm sure he's probably like become a millionaire just off of Family Guy alone. Because you gotta figure he does like 90% of the voices in that show, so like they're paying him most of the income that comes from that show. And he invented it, so.
Now I wonder where my young guide got off to. His name was Gavin, I believe. Yes, that was it. Nice young fellow. He must still be around here also, or perhaps he got lost. No, we're not lost, are we?
There's a lot of enemies down here.
You know, it was actually quite an interesting experience to be locked up in a barrel. I had a lot of time to think to myself. It was a little uncomfortable, though.
That almost sounds like the voice actor who plays the panda's uncle or dad or whoever it is in Kung Fu Panda.
Crucible, it's mine.
Be careful, Gavin. It might be cursed.
Here, I did warn him.
The crucible should be safe now. Pick it up. Pick it up.
I can't carry anymore.
I gotta help. I got my crown back. Kind of. It's not as good.
Is everyone in this age so selfish?
Many are. Fear drives them to it.
But compassion is what defines humanity.
Poor little man. If I had known the crucible was cursed, I
Noodles,
never would
yeah.
have brought him
Noodles.
along.
Is that what his name is in the
Come
movie?
see me in Chaldeum. I can show you how the crucible can combine jewel fragments. Well, you know, I've been searching for a certain jewel for a long, long time. I'm in no rush, but maybe.
I wonder what jewel he's looking for.
You go on ahead. I'm going back to town. I need to learn the spell needed to...
I've explored everywhere in Dalgar Oasis, apparently.
I'll meet you when you get to...
Get to the blood of Zoltan Kuhl from the Cave of the Betrayer.
You and I are the same. But those others, The fallen angel, the witch, they're using you for their own ends. You choose to be their puppet, yet the power of your birthright could make you a god.
I already
Striving
am.
for godhood got your head separated from your body, cool.
There's no need to be snide. Soon enough, I'll walk this world again. Then I'll show you what a Nephilim can achieve.
Let's go get rid of some of this inventory because we are maxed to the gills on inventory right now. Repair all my items, salvage some of this junk, specifically the gold stuff. We're gonna keep this crown for later because I have a feeling it's probably going to be usable at some point. With a gem to be better than the helmet we have right now. We just need a gem to add damage to it. Actually, that helmet is better than the one we have right now, but oh well. It's not gold, okay? I'm not going back. Once I've worn gold, I can't wear blue. Clashes. Now, where is my stash? We'll get all this in there. And I think we're gonna call it a night for tonight, guys. Thanks for joining, Mr. Ping. Yeah, that's him. Yeah, the goose. He's so funny. But for now, I think we're gonna call it a night. Again, I'm enjoying the game. It is still a little bit easy. Like, it's way easier than I was expecting it, which is why, despite the fact that I usually play games on easy or normal difficulty, I crank this one up to hard, and it still seems like a cakewalk. But maybe the later, like, we're in chapter 2, and there's 4 chapters in the main game. So maybe after we hit the halfway point, it gets harder. I don't know. We're going to see. But for now, thanks everybody for joining. Have a good night. I'll see you guys next time. See ya.